And now for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engines!
I think that's cheating.
I got the pole.
I think that's cheating. I think that's cheating.
No, that ain't no cheating.
If I'm Juan Benitez and Scott Speidel, I'm protesting.
You're protesting?
I'm demanding my $5 back, and I'm protesting that you cheated them out of the poll. You cheated them out of the poll.
All right.
Yeah.
You sent me to EOL, right?
Yes.
Give me another EOL and sent me to the back line.
You deserved
it. Juan Benitez is the winner now.
Yeah, you're starting out at the rear of the field. Good evening, everybody. It is round number 9. Round number 9 of the Flying Aces Winter Cup. We're at Michigan International Speedway. Yeah, round 9 is your password. The room will open in about 1 minute's time.
Boys, I'm about to get high tonight.
High on what? High on what?
High on some horsepower.
Oh my, high on horsepower.
The Aces are about to get high on horsepower, boys.
High on the horsepower.
Travis, you can move a little bit. You'll be all right.
No, you guys yelled at me every time I moved.
I think he steps aboard of our boys. He ain't moving.
Oh, heavens.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah, I agree, Speidel. We had awesome racing that specific race right there. That was really, really good. Really good. Speidel says he watched the Homestead race. Oh, dang, I'm sorry, I've got the comments hidden. Not my intentions, my apologies about that.
John Carpenter says hello.
Sorry about that.
Hello, Pat T.
Yeah, round 9 is the password.
Bro, is there any way you can adjust me to not look like King Kong on the screen?
I was intimidated. That's why I went.
John Paul says he's not a playoff car. That's part of a competitive season. Part of a competitive season. Good evening, Joel. Evening to you. Hello, gentlemen and ladies. Jay Pryor says.
Jay Pryor in the house tonight. Round 9 is your...
John Carpenter was the fastest in a practice earlier today.
What's your password? Round 9. Yes,
round
sir, John.
9.
John, I ran about 3 laps. I spent the rest of happy hour adjusting my volume and finally got everything figured out. So I'm hoping I can get up there and run some hotties tonight, but because I didn't get any practice. But congrats on your fastest lap award in the happy hours.
Fixed street stock. I think you're at Charlotte, right, Eric Whiting? I think those are at Charlotte this week. What I would do is I'd stick with that 12-1, and I would probably go towards the 0 on the steering offset, and that's so you can keep your wheel straight up and down on the backstretch.
We are live.
Dusty Graves did not qualify. You guys ran some hotties there at the end, JC says.
Some hottie toddies. Said the Pryors made 37.5s after he left. It was crazy.
Yeah.
10-4.
Yep. Now, right after you left, JC, the clouds came back over. I did notice that. I was sitting there watching Travis Pippen run some hotties, and a cloud cover came over. And the cloud
They weren't very hot.
No, they were not. Not very, very hot. Now, the race room is open. Can we get confirmation on that?
Confirmation, I'm loading.
Confirmation, you're loading. Password is round and then the number 9.
Round 9. Guys, come join us. Let's get high tonight. Let's get high on some horsepower, everybody.
Yeah, cloud cover.
You gonna fix King Kong over here on this screen or what?
Hey, listen. You just handle the racing part. Let me handle the television production.
Right.
Come on.
All right. I just don't want any new viewers just tuning in and say, "Good Lord, that guy's huge."
They might get intimidated and have to.
Man, that guy's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I don't want none of that.
You don't want none of that, huh?
I don't want any of that.
Yes, good luck to you too,
look
John
like
Carpenter.
King Kong on mine.
No, you look normal. You're as tall as I am. We're all three of equal height. It's the oldest trick in television. The short guy gets to stand on a box.
Right. Yeah.
To look as tall as everyone else. Fun fact, Tom Cruise is very, very short. Did you know that? Most of his when he is paired up with or when he's on screen, he is being filmed upwards. You know, they shoot from underneath like his belt and shoot upwards. Up towards his face.
5'6".
Round 9 is your password, Major. Round 9.
Round 9, the number 9. Round number 9.
Round
Same thing with Danny DeVito.
9.
Joe Howell. That's from all the compliments last night went to his head.
Hey!
Exactly. Yeah, we can't swell this guy's head anymore. Can't do it. Round 9, your password. I'll stay out here in the chat for a few minutes and get some.
I see you made you an NBC car, bro. You're going to bring it out on the track for everybody, ain't you?
We're going to go do some practice laps at Michigan in the NBC car. Yeah, how about that Daytona 24 ending in the rain and the red flag? That was a monsoon.
They didn't get to race like the last, 4 hours?
Something, quite a bit of it. Yeah, Love it. I would like to wish good luck to everyone. Let's put on a good show. That's going to happen, Matt Lovett. That will happen. Just made it to the stream. Dang, Outlaw. Looks like you've had a few cheeseburgers during the Rolex 24.
Yeah. I told you. Y'all make me look like I'm like inside the screen or something. I don't know what's going on. About to jump outside the screen.
I'm just glad you're sitting
Outlaw,
next to
you didn't tweet the prior victory picks last night. What's up with that?
Wait a minute.
What's up,
That might have been my fault. Sorry about that, guys.
It's Bush League.
Congratulations, LKH. All games are mentionable here. Everybody knows iRacing is superior to whatever else you're running, but it is what it is. It's okay. It's okay to mention other games on here. Certainly okay. I've been looking at the playoff grids and I am so confused. Can I explain? Yes, Pat, I will do just that. I'll pull it up. I will pull that up and then
There's 3 separate ones, Pat.
I'll explain it. Yeah. Let me I will not forget to do that, but I'll come back to that in just a couple of minutes here. I'm going to make sure make sure that any stragglers come in here in case they need the password. Let me go pull it up here in that would be under the Google. Got to go to the old Google account. And we're going to pull this up right here. Have to email you a cheeseburger next time, Jake Henry says.
Come on, Jake. Chill out there, buddy.
All right. Now here is, let's see. Let me ask you this, Ms. Pat. What are you struggling to understand? The points on the playoff grid are relative to the cut line. Okay, that's a good bit of information.
How long practice we got? 30 minutes, come on.
Yeah,
30 minutes.
Team Sharman says, dang, Eric, you're growing. Haven't seen you in a while.
Thank you, Sharm. He's put me on there and made me look twice as big as everybody else.
Oh, my heavens.
It's bad when everybody starts telling me I look like I've been eating cheeseburgers during 24 hours of Rolex.
The numbers next to the drivers. Now, Miss Pat, are you talking about on Twitter, I'm assuming? Yeah, Joe, I think that is funny.
My sound's too loud. Stupid computer.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. I can't hear none of you.
Uh-oh. Now, what do you think about that? Are you more equally proportioned, Outlaw?
I'll have to look, buddy. I'm running a hottie right now.
What's up, Shane Deal? Joe Howe says, oh, Tiny Tim, you've shrunk.
Oh, God. Tiny Tim. All right, let's go over here and look. See. Let me see what I got here. Oh, not Discord. I need YouTube.
Yeah, you need YouTube, not Discord.
Oh, it looks a lot better. Oh my God! Really? That's great. Yeah, I've lost a bit of weight. That is fantastic. You're smart, Elliot.
All right, we'll make you normal size.
Thank you, big guy.
Yeah, it's turning into Beetlejuice, no doubt. Wendell Lowe, good evening. You giving
Wendell,
him?
looks like Wendell's going to be part of the team tonight.
Yeah.
Brandon Green said he ain't racing.
Yeah, he is watching the Royal Rumble, I believe.
The Royal Rumble.
Oakland Raider says you're midget racing. Hello.
Hey.
Hey, hello.
Oh, here we go. Here we go with the midget comments.
Jesse Fox. Hey guys. Oh wait, Outlaw. Can you hear me over there? That's pretty funny. Pretty funny. You giving them hats away, Eric? Team Sharman says.
Giving some hats away. We may do some giveaways here when we get 1,000 subs. Yeah, we might be doing that. You don't like that hat, do you, there, Sharm?
Yeah. Let's start those engines. All right. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna wait on Miss Pat to maybe she's already got her answers. I'm not sure, but try to explain the points on air here. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the room and watch you guys, and I'm gonna take a. iRac's going to hold on to his paint scheme a few minutes before qualifying. It's okay. I'm going to run out here in my NBC sports car and do a practice lap for iRacing. iRacing's data has paused updating. No up-to-date sessions are currently open for registration. What? That is not good.
Yeah, it don't sound right.
Okay, we're good to go. We're good to go. They're good to go. I thought we were going to have a snafu. Hang on just a second.
Question: how do you pick your number in this?
We've got a list of everybody and what they are.
Because I'm a different number every week, it seems.
I don't know.
You have to go in and change it. You know that, don't you?
No, I was unaware. That's why I asked.
You have to change your car number on your paint scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah. My preferred number?
Yes, but it can't be what somebody else is. What's your preferred number?
Oh, are you serious, Shane Dill? Truck Series might be at Eldora tomorrow. Let's keep those fingers crossed. I would love to run those. All right, we're going
BRB, man.
Yeah.
BRB.
Yeah, don't be a stranger. Okay, Miss Pat.
Can't get back in, can you?
Looking. Now, if you exit the room, you cannot get back in.
At all?
Maybe if you withdraw. If you withdraw from the race. If you withdraw from the race, you cannot. So just do not withdraw.
Well, then, if I withdraw, I can't change my number. I have to withdraw to change, don't I?
Right, don't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Leave it like it is.
Well, I'll accept number 2. I like number 2.
That's the solid
number. Now,
Team
Sharman says you don't look human with that thingamagadget on your face, Redskin man.
Yeah.
He looks like Marty McFly when he wrecks into the barn. Confirmed. Trucks at Eldora next week.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Right. Miss Pat, I am coming back to your question here in just a second. Let's see. Looking at the latest posted on Twitter, was wondering about the plus and minus numbers besides the drivers in the latest round. Yeah, I think what John Carpenter said, that would be relative to the cutoff line. I think. Oh my. Trucks at Eldora tomorrow. That's going to be crazy. Crazy good too. Crazy good. All right, I'm pulling up our league here, league members, just to make sure we don't have anybody who accidentally joins in. We've had that happen a couple times. All right. Let's go over here. Let me get into the practice. There we go. Outstanding. I will turn on the stream this time. We're going in. We're cutting it off right now. And I need to cut this one off as well. And here we go. Like I said, after the last round, it's just playoff points. Most of us are tied. Yeah, I hope that explains what you're looking for, Miss Pat. Okay. Okay, let's go Control R. I want to show off my NBC Sports. It's not a pace car. What would this be?
Show car.
Show car. Show car. NBC Sports show car. Okay. Well, before I get out here, I want to make sure the paint scheme is loaded. It's not. Tell you what I'm going to do. Oh, I'm downloading at 94%. Hang on just a second. It should pop up here momentarily. Yes, laps 21 and 43 for the stages tonight. Laps 21 and 43 for the stages. Oh, come on. Come on, paint scheme. It's about that time. I'm 100% downloaded on the trading paints. Come on. All right, let's go out here and practice. By the time we get out here, it will pop up, I'm sure. All right. Pit road speed is going to be 55 mile an hour for these competitors. And you can see it feels like you're crawling down pit road, and about here you want to go ahead and get on it. You're going to build up speed, remembering to stay below the yellow line all the way till you get to the blue cone. The blue cone sponsored by Alan Edwards.
Can I get a radio check?
There you go. Now at this point you are free to get up on the track. We're going to let this competitor to my outside. Looks like James Lowe have the preferred line there, as I am just doing a practice lap. Most drivers are going to want to stay right here on this first seam. All right, we are coming to the start-finish line. You want to get all you can out of here. You'll want to dive it down. And we're going to do a mock qualifying run. I've just screwed up a competitor, Aiden Saunders. Screwed him up. Sorry about that, Aiden. Coming down the backstretch, you'll notice we're upwards of 195 mile an hour entering turn 3. You can get back on the throttle with fresh tires pretty quickly between turns 3 and 4. And in qualifying, they'll be down here below the start-finish line. And you can see the sense of speed at this 2-mile oval is pretty intense. I'm going to bring it on pit road in case we do have a green flag stop. We'll see how hard it is to get these things slowed down.
Is Wendell Lowe out there watching tonight?
He was earlier. Are we going to start backing it down? Just do not spin it. Remember, we're at 55 miles per hour.
I have a feeling we're going to have a green flag stop or two.
Yeah. Drivers are asked to stay on the right side of pit road.
4,
3,
he's in here.
2, 1.
All right, good deal.
Stop on the sign.
There we go. Now let's go watch a replay.
Wendell's running for Oliver. Travis is running, and Travis is running for Greenies now.
All right, here we go.
Back.
Go Bingo, go Bingo.
That is my NBC Sports car. Sorry about that, Aiden Saunders in the 8 car. Alright, but enough of me. You all didn't come here to watch me. You're here to watch these competitors. We'll go through practice here. We'll go watch some exciting action. Alright, Douglas Carlson isn't on the list. Okay, no he is not. Let's see who's in here. I'm sorry, Douglas Carlson. I'll have to ask him to leave. And everybody else looks to be Douglas Carlson. You got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
Douglas, any other time we'd love for you to run with us, but this is a league race tonight.
Oh, okay. All right, thanks.
No problem, man. All right, so Douglas was very kind and looks as if he will exit. It's that time of the evening where we go around and look at some paint schemes, who's running what, and familiarize ourselves with these numbers and these paint schemes. Let's start up here with Jay Pryor. In the 80, top of your leaderboard as of right now. The Aggressor, paints by Pat T. That's Jay Pryor. That will be the Outlaws scheme tonight. The Tide Mobile. I think that's it. Yeah, it's Outlaw. Matt Lovett in his retro Coca-Cola machine. This is Travis Pippen in his Northern Tools Buffalo Wild Wings machine. That is Tyler Edwards in his patented Red Bull number 7. John Paul in his Hankook Tires number 29 machine. There's Tyler Edwards again. This is Zachary White in his United States Marine Corps, the few, the proud, the Marines. This will be Ray Rogers in his UPS Amazon 071 machine. Josh Shelton in the 911 DuPont 200 years race car. Again, there's Outlaw, Matt Lovett. I'm not sure whose white car this is. All right, we're on Chris Worrell as his paint scheme loads up. Wendell Lowe in the Ripet 022, who is subbing for Brandon Green tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
I believe so.
Okay.
Aiden, just to let you know, I'm going to pit here.
Thank you.
And, Chris Worrell still hasn't loaded. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to highlight Major Efall in his Speedco Chevrolet. It's even got the matching pit crew outfits on. Fire suits. Outstanding.
They're costumes.
Costumes, if you will. That's the NBC Sports ride-along car, driven by Jeff Burton. Here we have Buddy Chamberlain in his Cherry Coca-Cola machine. Aiden Saunders, the Signal 88 Security, number 8 Chevrolet U, just got passed by a kid. Travis Pippen once again, Aiden Saunders. John Paul is on pit road. Eric Salyers, Matt Lovett. Still have not got Chris Worrell's paint scheme to download. It will shortly. Major Efall. There we go. Ooh, Chris Davis. Look at that Diet Coke machine. That's a pretty race car. Very, very nice race car. Josh Nicholson. It wouldn't be a race without Josh Nicholson and that Pepsi machine. So we have the Battle of the Colas going on tonight. We have 2 Coca-Cola cars and 1 Pepsi. The United States Coast Guard, driven by James Lowe, 12-year Coast Guard veteran. Thank you for your service. John Carpenter's Musco Lighting 82 machine. Jake Henry in his Wins. But now he said that is a new paint scheme for him, no question about it. And that is a nice one if that is the one he chooses to go with. But he did say he's going to debut another one shortly before qualifying.
Hey, JW, can you clear my disqualification, please?
Did that work?
No, JW, this is the paint scheme.
It's a beaut, Jake.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, good deal. That is a nice
What'd
paint
you
scheme.
get DQ'd for, Zach?
I was working on pit stops and I missed it, so I went in reverse down pit road to get another shot at it. I didn't like it.
You know, just some mere observations from practice here. We've got a lot of cars hitting the turn 2 wall.
that is happening.
Yeah. All right, now.
Not me. I'm going too slow to hit the wall.
Jake Henry playing it conservatively. Nice. Nice. Well, I think we've got everybody's paint scheme except Chris Worrell. And if I had money on it, I would be willing to bet that he is going with a Valvoline paint scheme. Let's check. Still has not downloaded. Let's go Control R. We'll just re-download everybody's. Unless he's driving a solid white car with white numbers. Alright. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. 22 drivers out of the 31 that we had signed up. Oh, Damon Thompson. I bet this is Bunny Bread. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Hey, guys. It's
hey,
me.
Glad you could rejoin us.
Thank you, buddy. Happy to be here.
Yeah.
The monster. He's back.
The monster's back.
Okay. All right, let's go check on the chat for a moment. Joe Mama says I'm coming. Well, he's got time. He's got time. All right, let's go back and check out. Let's check out some of these comments. Get caught up right quick. Anything that needs to be confirmed. Truck. We did mention trucks will be at Eldora this week. iRacing says he's going to reboot his PC. 0 issues tonight. Good idea. Oakland Raiders, you guys ever just throw the rules out the window and race to win at all cost?
I'll tell you who does.
That's a good question.
That guy who punts his brother.
You see that guy right there? That one over there.
I like to win, Oakland. I ain't going to lie to you, buddy.
He punted me 2 nights ago. We were at Five Flag Speedway.
He was just too darn slow in front of me.
Zach, you okay there?
Couldn't help it. I didn't mean to. I really didn't mean to. I just got into the turn a little hotter
Hey,
than
JW, you go to
he
my
did,
camera.
and I just misjudged it. So.
Zachary White. Let me find Zachary White. Oh my. Oh my. Holy cow, he's riding around the wall.
And rewind it.
Tyler
It's like
Foskey.
Juan Benitez at Irwindale.
Yeah.
I use a 1060 graphics
Rewind
card,
that thing
and it
and
runs
back
my
it up a
VR
while.
perfectly fine. So
Yeah, this is pretty
should
awesome.
have no trouble running a 1060.
Bunny Bread is on track.
All right, here we go. Now Zachary White gets up on the wall somehow, some way. Let's find out how he gets up here and rides it. Looks like about a quarter of a lap.
Ah, yeah, Shane Dill, I do remember the time I got split in two. That happened also. That was
Who
that
did
other
that?
Dalyer's brother, though.
Yeah, that wasn't
Oh,
me. That was
he's climbing the
that was
wall.
my older brother last
He's
night.
climbing the wall.
Listen.
He's
He's
literally-
He's ignoring it, ain't he, Travis?
Storm brings up the fact Rallycross last night. He brought that up, too.
I totally forgot about Rallycross last
Now, I
night.
did wreck him there, boys. I wasn't breaking for that.
I just want to say that is pretty awesome, Zachary White.
Valvoline, Chris.
I was not backing down in Rallycross.
Thanks, Jim.
He is still getting after it. That takes some talent.
Boys, how much time we got left here?
You're looking at
About an hour.
about 3 minutes still qualifying.
All right.
That's awesome, Zachary. Now, he's still getting after it. This is not a rewind. He's literally ran a full lap up on the wall.
The only person that's faster than is the NBC car.
Somebody put
Yeah.
a pretty good chassis together.
Yeah,
right
they
there.
did. That's a pretty good... Let's see now. That was only 1:06. I mean, Zachary, it took you 1:06 to do that up on the wall. Congratulations. That was a hot lap.
That was a pretty good lap there.
Yeah, it
if I
was.
must say so myself.
Yeah, it was.
Who knows? If there's wrecking in front of me, I'm going on the wall.
Yeah. That's a good strategy. It was a heck of a good strategy.
Bold move.
Bold move. All right. That only works in the super late model, Zachary. Juan Benitez says. Ask Travis Pryor if he has a problem with Zach running the entire race with 2 tires on the wall. Well, he was about 30 seconds slower than guys in race trim.
Yeah.
Was my wheel work last night worthy of the Wheel Boy nickname? I tell you what, LKH.
Wheel Boy.
That
Hey,
was
John,
A-okay.
I relog back in. What was the sessions? 20-some and
Wheel
7?
Boy.
What was the stages, please?
21 and 43. 21 and 43.
Solid copy.
10-4 major. Let's see. I got a feeling we're going to have bent fenders and hurt feelings tonight. Hope not, but my gut is telling me differently. Matt?
We always have.
I'll be honest.
No, I don't think so tonight. I think next week.
Yeah, next week at Bristol, definitely. But if
Bristol
that happens tonight, it's has to be 98% driver. I mean, the track is too wide. With the talent level of these drivers in here, I don't see it happening. I think we're going to see some long green flag runs. I think one of the stages will go green the entire time. My money would be on the second one. We'll find out. But I'm hoping I am right. I hope we have some green flag racing. Hey, Pistol, remember the time you got spun at Dover? You mentioned that a minute ago.
I do.
Yes.
I do.
Rocking a 1062 Ryan Gallagher. Yeah.
January 26th, 11:32 p.m.
Yep.
Memory bank.
Yep. Keep it stored. Oh, man. Whew. Tyler Foskey. Good evening, Tyler. Just seeing your quick question. Will
Good luck
iRacing run
on, everybody.
Oh, absolutely,
nice lap there,
Tyler. Absolutely, Tyler.
Thank you, Major.
Heck yeah. That 1060 will run it like a son of a gun. Come on.
There's the checkered flag, boy.
It'll run VR.
And VR. It'll run VR. That's what Travis Pippen.
That's a solid lap by Tyler Edwards there.
Hey, Eric, you know why we wash our clothes in Tide?
Why?
This is Jesse Fox. Let me scroll down and see if he answered. Because it's too cold outside. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Oh, that's good stuff right there. Matt Coker did
Ooh.
a 40-lap official a few minutes ago with no cautions thrown. Handful. Oh, yeah.
Breaking news. iRac TV, there's a late sponsor change on the Wins Impala. Went to Dunkin' Donuts on the trunk. We'll check that out. Yup. Did a 40-lap B official a few minutes ago with no cautions thrown. I bet that was a handful. I bet that right rear started sliding up that track. 40 laps. That's a long run here at Michigan. As you know, we cannot see qualifying because I am not participating in the event, but we'll leave it up here and watch the... It's like election night. We'll watch the results come in together. Colt Cecil, the password is round 9. Round 9, Colt. Daytona 500 champion. Come on back in. Round 9. And it's just the number 9. Round 9. All one word. What's going on, Hazardous Spills? How are you this evening, this fine evening? Oh, yeah. It runs, Deal runs really good frame rates. I'm certain. Of course, I've never seen his PC, but with those specs, I'm sure it runs really good frame rates. Yes, it's more than enough for triples. Yeah. That's what I was basing it on. I know he runs triple monitors, so I knew that was more than enough for that. I think so. Can Colt not get in if qualifying has started?
Yeah,
he should. Yeah, you should be able to. Yes, you still got over 3 minutes to get in and turn a qualifying lap. Can you design a Flying Ace layer that we can put on our cars that puts the Aces logo on the windshield and spoiler like the other leagues? Yes, I can, and I can email that out to everybody. Of course, you'd have to paint your own car, though. That's the only... Well, no, what we could do is you could copy that layer and put it into your cars and then just re-upload it to Trading Paints and use it. Yeah, that would be easy to do, I think. About to pull the trigger on a 2060 and an i7. You won't regret
Have
it.
it designate if they're in the playoffs still or not.
I just bought a part every
Hey
payday.
guys, our Daytona 500 champion has returned.
That's right. Daytona 500.
Welcome back, Colt.
That's right.
What?
Daytona 500 champion. He might have been pulling one of those one of those Kyle Bushes where he got injured or something and making a comeback?
You might have been pulling one of those.
I built a new PC rig, so I'm back.
Awesome. Welcome back, man. 106 frame rates on triples. Yeah, that is really good, Coker. That is super good. I won. There's something about Michigan Xfinity car that gets me. Yeah. Good evening there, Token. Good to see you. Let's see. Great idea. Yeah, I think that is a good idea, Miss Pat. I think that's a really good idea.
A flyer on lap 1, brush
I would like to do that. All right, so we've got Matt Lovett.
I waited till late for the cloud cover. We'll see what happens.
Ooh.
Oh,
Lovett ran a 5.
Yes, 5.98. Holy cow. Jay Pryor. Yeah. James Lowe with 802, and then Eric Salyers, Tyler Edwards, John Carpenter, Ray Rogers, Travis Pryor, Chris Worrell. Did we ever get Chris Worrell's car to show up, the paint scheme?
I don't know.
We're going to find out. Travis Pippen, solid top 10 qualifying run. Buddy Chamberlain, major e-fall. Wendell Lowe, Aiden Saunders, 2 broke feet. John Paul, Damon Thomas, Bunny Bread Damon Thomas. Chris Davis, Douglas Carlson. Okay, that was just his practice time. He's still not in here. Of course, I'm not.
Was that your good friend that won that race last night, Hazardous Spills?
Speaking of Kyle Busch,
I didn't recognize that name, but I did see that somebody beat him.
I saw that, Spills.
So that's pretty good.
Yes, sir, Jesse Fox. Loved that Christopher Bell iRacing sprint car. That midget.
Matt, that was a great lap, buddy. Nice
time. Jake Henry, Josh Nickel, and Josh Shelton. They're going to start in the rear.
Thank you, Major.
Okay.
And yes,
does he do iRacing?
Connor.
Yeah, ask me to do it again.
I raced 10 official races in Michigan. Finished
like,
outside
you got to
the top
play
4.
the crowds.
First was 9th, which was my first race there.
Why is everyone so fast?
That is a good week of
Sweet.
racing right there, Token. That is a good week of racing.
See if he can come over and race with us some night, Hazardous.
All right now. Ladies and gents, that is our starting grid with Matt Lovett on the pole. Let's see these fellas start gridding up, and we're going to start from pit road, am I right? Yes, we are.
So.
We are gridding up.
We are gritty, boy!
What? I missed that. I don't understand you.
That's my 1998 to 2001 boy!
Okay.
That's old school right there.
Flav.
That's your old school stuff
Michigan
right there.
Have that fancy grid up. All tracks need this.
Great big gems, God.
Yes, they do, John.
Oh boy, now that's
Big
going to be in my mind.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Travis.
Grip Big Jim's got you covered.
If you can get you a chance there, take a look at my car and see what you think about it. Let's see if anybody likes that unit.
I'm trying to fix Travis's camera. Give me a moment, please.
Brought out a special paint scheme today.
Yeah.
I believe Wendell
Give me a
Lowe
moment,
is
please.
filling in for Brandon Green. Or Travis Pippen, one of those
Eric Whiting is
two. We
going
got
to be
some
a race
filling
without
drivers
John Paul
tonight on
asking,
Young
why is
Drive.
everybody so fast?
Got you, John. Thank
John
you.
Paul doing John Paul stuff.
Yeah, this is Wendell Oliver.
No
Cordell
Pennzoil
Lowe
tonight,
in there,
Hazardous.
and,
I'm
I'll
still
be back
under
pushing.
contract with Tide this week.
Hey guys, I'm driving the number 29 Hancock Tires Toyota.
Still under contract with Tide.
Toyota Camry.
James,
Leroy
thank you again
Jenkinson.
for joining
These
the
K&N cars, they sure are.
team.
Leroy, thank you for
Thank you
joining us,
very
buddy.
much.
We're getting ready to run a league race here.
Yeah, buddy.
Most every night we're doing hosted races and just having a lot of fun, but on Sunday nights we run a league race.
Pretty good there.
And
while you're
you're
sitting on
welcome
pit
to
road.
join us any other night and race with us, man, anytime you want to. If anybody new's out there, we've got a lot of people watching. Anybody new out there tonight, we would appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. And hit that thumbs up tonight, guys. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Hey, we rolling.
Yes, you
He
are.
wears that Pennzoil hat every night, don't he?
Yeah, I do.
Hazardous.
I'm all about that Pennzoil. Travis, we are struggling with your camera for whatever reason. That's so
that?
funny. I've cut your eyes out.
Zach, you going or what?
Didn't mean to.
Guys, it might just be me, but today in practice,
Bird box
it seems like
challenge.
you step behind somebody, you will get an arrow push, and that wall sneak up on you. Car seems to be better in free air.
No, this is not Xbox, Leroy Jenkinson. This is a PC iRacing.
Great lap, buddy. Thanks, Allo.
You too, Jay Pryor. Great lap. James Lowe, great lap.
All right, we'll have to leave it as is for right now. All right.
Good luck, everyone. Let's have a caution-free race.
We're going to go up here. We're going to start out focusing on our leaders.
Guys, I got an eyelash in my eyeball right now, and I can't do anything about it.
Uh-oh. That's tough, love it. That is tough. Focus on the leader. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the green, Michigan, round number 9, Flying Aces Winter Cup. Pace cars diving down pit road. We got 85 big laps at Michigan International. Lovett takes a quick early lead here. James Lowe looking to the inside of Jay Pryor.
John Paul, you're blinking really bad.
Okay, we got the Outlaw here up in P4, trying to make that middle line work. Outside of Tyler Edwards in that 7 Red Bull car as they come down the backstretch. These engines are up to full song, and we have a challenge for the lead right now as Pryor is on the back bumper, 1 car length back of Matt Lovett. Oops, we went the wrong way with the camera. My sincerest apologies. As I was saying, Matt Lovett has pulled out to a 2 car length lead over Jay Pryor. In that number 80, the Aggressor, paints by Pat T. Chevrolet. We got James Lowe running in his U.S. Coast Guard Chevy Impala. Battle here for 4th is Tyler Edwards in the 7, Eric Salyers in the 84 Tide car. Directly behind them, door to door, is Ray Rogers in the 071 UPS car. And Travis Pryor in the 81. John Carpenter in the middle in the 82 Musco Lighting race car. As predicted, it is Chris Worrell in the 6 Valvoline car on the outside of Ray Rogers. We're looking for position 6 and 7 here.
Sorry about that, Chris. We went in there pretty wide. It's all good.
Directly behind these guys, behind John Carpenter, we're looking at Buddy Chamberlain in the 5 and Major Efall in the 88. Outside of him is Travis Pippen in the Northern Tools Buffalo Wild Wings. In the 8 car, we're looking at Aiden Saunders. Josh Shelton in the 911 car. And Zachary White in the 24. Both of those guys hauling the mail down the backstretch here at Michigan.
Nice corner, Travis.
Switch.
Yeah, Paul, you got connection issues.
All right, we got Chris Davis in our 73 Diet Coke machine. Damon Thomas in his patented Bunny Bread car. Ooh, there is some racing going on here. Aiden Saunders just out front of Zachary White and Josh Shelton. Switch camera angle real quick. Get a little bit better view here too. We'll go in car here shortly with some drivers. This is the best action on the track right now. Colt Cecil. Like to welcome him back. That is Miss Pat's boy in the lead for now, she says. Travis Pippen hung out on the bottom line here. Not the fastest way around here as these tires have fallen off a little bit. And behind these guys, we have a 4-car pack. Colt Cecil in the 19 did not get a sponsor on him. The Goodwrench car. In the 17, we have Jake Henry scrubbing the wall. Josh Nicholson catching up to Colt Cecil. And Wendell Lowe in the 022. The Rip It. Josh Nicholson scrubbing the wall a little bit on his exit of turn 2. Looks like John Paul might have a little connection issue. Hopefully that gets squared away. Major E-Fall driving it hard out of turn 4, getting up near the wall.
Aiden, be careful changing lanes like that off the corner.
Ray Rogers looking, trying to get around John Carpenter here. Remember, lap 21 will be our end of stage 1. We will continue to race through the. There is no stage breaks. Chris Worrell trying to track down Travis Pryor as we make our way back up towards the front of the field. Got Worrell, Travis Pryor in the 81, James Lowe in the 99, Eric Salyers in the 84. We know him as the Outlaw. Matt Lovett has fallen back to P3. Tyler Edwards has gotten up to P2. And then Jay Pryor is our leader in the 80 car. The thing about Tyler Edwards here, he has been knocking on the door the last month. The last 3 or 4 races, he has led races, has led the most laps, but for various reasons, running out of gas 2 weeks ago, just
That's
very
about 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's about 4 weeks ago, but just
bad pit strategy.
Bad pit strategy last week. Just had a rough go at it in the past, probably the last 4 league races. Has been in contention to win and probably overall led the most laps.
Well, he should have won the last 4 races.
Yeah. We're racing lap 11. Remember, lap 21 is our end of stage. And I will pause the video so our statistician John Carpenter in the 82 car can get on screen where our top 10 are running to award those stage points. Hello, Tim Clark. Hit that thumbs up. Let's get 50. Let's get 50. Now we got on a little kick last night and got some thumbs up.
Yeah, it wound up really good,
Yeah.
guys. We appreciate that last night. That was awesome.
I'll make us a little bit smaller so you can see the racing action better. And I'll try to Dr. Travis's camera up. What's happened is he had the green screen set up perfectly, and just as his computer monitors are shining the light, it's reflecting back on them, and it's about impossible to get it to be really clear. Ooh, super late models at South Boston. Phase Fire, I think we're going to have to make that happen. Okay. So we still have Jay Pryor, Tyler Edwards, Matt Lovett, Travis Pryor around 84, which is the Outlaw. Eric Salyers up to P4. Salyers now P5. Chris Worrell is up to P6. Always has a solid run quietly. He is the Matt Kenseth of this league. Him and James Lowe. Speaking of James Lowe, he is directly ahead of Buddy Chamberlain. Chamberlain in the 5, Lowe in the 99. These guys methodically just work their way up to the front of the field and are always in contention. Then we got John Carpenter in the 82 Musco. Ray Rogers in the 071 Amazon UPS car. And we've got James Major Efall in the Speedco, new sponsor this week for Efall Motorsports. Aiden Saunders in the 8 car, who is driving with 2 hurt ankles after an accident earlier this week. Behind him we have Zachary White in the 24 and Josh Shelton in the 911. As we get back to Damon Thomas in the 42.
Got a battle for the lead.
Yeah. We're heading there. So we got Tyler Edwards looking on the definitely a long run car. Looking to reel in Jay Pryor here. Will he be able to do it before the end of the stage is the question. As we're on lap 16 of 85. Lap 21 will be our stage break, as I've mentioned a couple of times.
What position you in, Trav?
Not very good.
Not 15. Very good. He's struggling right now.
I got hung out on the bottom for a long way.
Yeah.
I was just looking out for stage points. Side by side up front.
I do want to thank our latest subscriber, Gojia7331. Thank you very much. I meant to give you a shout out a moment ago when it popped up on the screen and you got a slide job from Dale Jr., but I was not able to get back over as we got a 3-car battle here for the top spot.
Did Jay get in the wall there?
Don't think so. Got close. Got close.
Okay.
So we have both Pryors running in the top 4. Jay out front, Travis back in 4th. Directly ahead of Travis is Tyler Edwards in that 7 and Matt Lovett, our pole sitter, in the 14.
Yo, Jake Henry, I'm trying to draft.
All right, so the
you got
top
a connection
3.
issue.
Our top 4 is pretty much strung out for right now. Let's go check back here as the Outlaw Eric Salyers is in 5th.
Watch my YouTube of this race. You can see yourself disappear every 4 seconds.
And Chris Worrell is in 6th, chasing down the Outlaw. We got Buddy Chamberlain climbing into the top 10, deep into the top 10. Ray Rogers. And we have James Lowe here to the inside of Rogers. And of course, John Carpenter's Musco Lighting 82 Chevy Impala with another solid run. Directly behind these guys will be James Major Efall as they get nose to tail at the start-finish line. Let's see if Efall can hold that bottom line and complete that pass. Looks like Lowe is going to give him the position. And oh, wait a minute, he might be trying to cross him over here coming down the back stretch. We are early into this race. Lowe looking to take the bottom line back. Efall drifts a little high. Lowe making it stick at the bottom.
Wonder when this thing's going to start flying out.
Not really. I don't know. It's a good question. Josh Shelton. And then we have a gaggle of cars here led by Pippin, Aiden Saunders, Davis, Zachary White, Thomas, and Nicholson.
We're on the stage lap.
We are on the stage lap. We are on the stage lap, lap 21. I will pause the video. I'll show the standings for John Carpenter, our statistician. Okay, there we go. Real quick. Jay Pryor, Matt Lovett, Tyler Edwards, Travis Pryor, Eric Salyers, Chris Worrell, Buddy Chamberlain 7, Ray Rogers 8, John Carpenter 9, and Major Efall is 10. That is your top 10 at the end of Stage 1 and receiving stage points. All right, we'll go back live, and here we go.
Battle for P2.
Battle for P2 is heating up. All right, so Jay Pryor still with about a 6 to 7 tenths lead over these three cars, driven by Matt Lovett in the 14, Tyler Edwards in the 7, and Travis Pryor in the 81. Pretty good heated battle here. Travis trying to look at the bottom lane, seeing if he can carry any speed through there. Typically, especially on a 24 lap tire, that bottom line is not going to be able to allow you to carry speed through the corners, as well as that middle to higher.
Cloudy,
yeah, and it is cloudy. That's the thing about today's weather. It is cloudy, and track temperatures. I never got a read on the track temperatures. Let me check that out right quick and see what it is. Sorry. Track temperature right now is 83 degrees. I did not check it in qualifying, but we have an intense battle here for P2.
Yeah, you better keep that camera on that.
Lovett, Edwards, Travis Pryor. All right, so I think I was correct. I thought it would be stage number 2 with the long green flag run. I thought we might have one or two early cautions as people battle for position. But we have started from lap 1. We have been green the entire way.
JW, could I get a check on the nose on my car?
Nose on the
car? Issue there where
Zachary White.
Aiden got into the wall and I got into him.
On the nose of the car, yes, sir. Let's go rear check.
Wendell, you're blinking.
Yeah, you're.
Is he going to hurt his arrow?
Zachary, you're going to lose some arrow on that. You got some pretty good damage. It's not catastrophic, but you can get it fixed, but it is pretty rough. Although he is looking racy here, trying to get inside of Jake Henry. Jake Henry in his 17 wins Chevy Impala. Directly in front of them is Aiden Saunders. A little bit of damage, it looks like, to his right rear and right front, as Zachary told us he got into the wall a few laps ago. Here's our Daytona 500 winner, Colt Cecil, who is rejoining us after, I believe...
Rick in 3 and 4. Big Rick.
Man!
Can you walk me through a lap here, please?
Oh, man. Let's check that out.
Whew. I hope none of the team was in on that.
The 88 was involved in that. I think I saw the 6 spin.
Yeah, and the 5.
Yeah, 6 got in the wall and got the 5, and the 5 got me.
Oh, no.
Hey, far back straight.
Coming high there, Joshua.
Dude, I tried to keep it on the wall, but as soon as it got stuck, it's stuck there.
Yeah, but man, nothing you can do, Chris. That's just racing, man. Chris Worrell.
I'm gonna come low, John.
Here we go. This was moments ago. Got it on the wall. It did stick up there, and then the rear end lost it.
It's like a magnet.
Yeah, it was a magnet. Then the rear end just came around and collected Buddy Chamberlain.
Copy that on stand-up.
I believe that's about all.
I feel brave.
Let's go from Josh Shelton's Josh Shelton's rear view, or his rear camera, for a chase. Let's see what happens here. Who all's collecting? So there's Whirl, Chamberlain, E-fall. Shelton gets a little bit of E-fall. Carpenter makes it through unscathed. So that is that. Let's go live and we'll go pit road exit. No, that's entrance. I'm sorry, I always get those mixed up.
Come on.
This is a live.
Blew my pit stop.
What'd you do there, big dog?
Overshot my sign a minute.
You ought to know you're on.
Tyler and Jay, or not Jay, but Tyler and Travis Pryor.
Yeah.
Bumped each other on the.
It's like Jay, Lovett, Edwards, Salyers, Carpenter, E-fall.
John, does my car look real bad on the front?
I picked up a spot though. I'll take it.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I'll be able to let you know once we get caught up.
Hey, what's going on there, Christopher
I probably
Lee?
should have stayed at a minute, damn it.
Yeah, I put us out there on Facebook, boys, too, so that's probably where we're getting some extra viewers.
Did you say a minute?
Yeah. We really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, I'd probably go ahead and get that just in case.
Thank you everybody for joining us. If you're new to the channel, guys, we really appreciate it. If you don't care, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Come over and race with us every night.
Them old tires slid a little farther.
We're just a bunch of guys that love NASCAR, love racing in general. We like to get a little high over here, a little high on horsepower, if you know what I mean.
High on horsepower.
I barely didn't overshoot.
We just run, have a good time, guys. We want everybody to come and race with us. Who wants to race with us? We just ask you to be clean and be courteous, and we'll have a great time. And clean. Got to be clean.
Yes, Leroy Jenkinson. There is a lot of shift. Well, not at this track, but you have to manually shift. When you shift gears, you have to manually do it. Well, I seen in Days of Thunder they shift to pass. No, that is inaccurate. That does not happen. What's going on, Kevin Harper? Good day from Australia.
I mean, I barely got into the wall and it just stuck
Great. Thank you for joining us from Australia.
Yeah, I wished I had an Australian accent I could use, but I don't, Kevin. But thank you for joining. Yeah, mate. Good day. That's the only Australian dialect I know.
One of the greatest lines in that movie was I'm dropping the hammer, Harry.
Yeah.
Him already doing like 190 at Daytona, but he's gonna drop the hammer and pass everybody.
No, that is not correct.
Don't you do it, Cole.
Yeah, Shelton, you were on fire right there, man. You were charging through the field. They only shift at a few oval tracks. Yeah, when you get down really low on the RPMs, like at Martinsville, you might be able to shift a little bit, but for the most part, that's pretty inaccurate. But, all right, we're going back. No, we got one more to go, correct? We're on 2 to go. You guys on 2 to go? Okay.
That's a fact.
Gotcha.
2 to go.
Yes, Leroy, that was pretty much, most of the movie was fake. Not very accurate. And Pocono, yeah, you can shift at Pocono. It's a high-speed track, but it's got very flat corners. You have to woe it down quite a bit. So some of the drivers will shift down for that. Watching Snowflake 100, what a mess. As many yellow laps as green since I turned it on. Now the Snowflake, is that not down at Five Flags? Am I wrong about that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Maybe poking in. If they have Phoenix sometimes, they'll shift down at Phoenix. Fake news, Jesse Fox says. Faux
Travis,
news.
So you're up to P7 right there.
Yeah. I got the long run.
All right, we will go with some in-car. Leroy Jenkinson is curious about iRacing. I'm going to take him inside the leader here. We'll watch Jay Pryor. No, actually, I'll probably watch Matt Lovett.
Probably need to go in Tyler Edwards' car.
All right, we'll go Tyler Edwards.
Tyler is an excellent race car driver, man. I think he actually races in real life.
I'm just saying to show someone what iRacing is all about. This is the view you get and the only view you get to race from.
Now you can adjust the cameras back and forth, up and down, but you can't look from outside the car.
Yeah, you can't drive from outside the car. Now this is position number 3 on the restart. You'll see the pace car dive down here momentarily as they come out of 4, and then it's go time. You cannot see the mirrors from my point of view, but the driver can actually see a rear view mirror and this left mirror over here. All right, here we go.
Green flag.
Man, this... This just gets my blood boiling. This gets my blood boiling. Love watching this. Yeah, I'll look left and right. Look here. You can do this. That's looking left. You can look right and see the cars out there. And we'll keep it on that for just a little bit. You can preset everything on your steering wheel to do that. Yeah, and now Travis, the guy over here.
No, 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 no.
Oh,
what
man.
the heck?
Oh,
guys?
man.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
Freaking A.
What have we got going on here?
Final door slamming down at turn 1. God almighty. Freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, John, you got to get to the back and stay there. You're going to get some of your
My God.
Let's check out what happened there.
I think he said in Discord he's streaming tonight, so that's probably why.
Let's see what happened here. From behind, far chase mode.
Me minding my own business.
This was moments ago.
I'm sick and tired of getting wrecked in here, man.
Yeah, Colt, you got connection issues too, man.
Now, in his defense, you all were 3 wide.
Well, I mean, did he come up and hit me, or does he get hit, or what?
He didn't come up and hit you. He drifted up.
Well,
you were off the wall a pretty good bit. He was just trying to set his entry.
Tell John Paul he's going to have to get off the track. He's hitting the wall and everything else.
Let's go check John Paul.
It's awful.
My car's just not the same after that wreck.
Yeah, he is blinking quite a bit.
Yeah, mine is.
Who's this guy?
We have lost. We have lost John Paul.
I got you guys with total cars running right by me.
We have lost John Paul again.
You probably need to throw him out.
I'm not going to throw him out. I mean, he knows he needs to stay out.
He's up there racing with everybody, and he's disappearing like crazy. He knows it. They told him.
Well, he's not near. I don't know. I don't want to throw him out. I mean, he needs to take it upon himself.
Paul, you're invisible more than you're driving.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
JP, you are blinking quite badly. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but
this is unbelievable.
We'll follow you, Outlaw.
Wendell's following you.
Come on, Wend.
Okay.
I've got damage up here. I'm a top 5 car.
You can get it fixed. You can get it fixed. You'll get it fixed. Josh Shelton got some damage in that last wreck, but he is... Looks like he's got it fixed, and he's back running good. Now, he was moving through the field pretty quickly on that last...
Good on old tires.
Yeah, on that last green flag run, yeah. Gahagan, man, I don't know, man. I would feel bad just kicking John Paul out. He's a good dude, and so far he's not caused any wrecks.
Off of turn 4, watch him. He looks like he's up in the fence, sparking.
Yeah.
There he goes again.
But see, everybody knows it. I mean, he knows it. Typically in iRacing, if you're new to iRacing and people tell you you're blinking, the courteous thing to do is drop to the rear of the field or just pull off the track. You can drop to the rear and stay out of the way and still finish the race, but you don't need to be racing people. Now let's go back up and check. Jay Pryor has almost a 1.5 second lead over Tyler Edwards, and Matt Lovett's almost 2 seconds back. So he's extended it. We're trying to watch some of the better racing action on the track right now. There's Ray Rogers and Travis Pippen and John Carpenter. Pippen with a little better run this go around. He's up here with Travis Pryor and Matt Lovett, who are door to door. This is for position 4. Directly ahead of them.
Every time he blinks, my spotter says there's a car against the wall.
Yeah, the blinking now, it does throw off your spotter. It sure does.
How about black flagging him or something?
Man, I don't want to do that. He needs to pull off. Or drop to the rear or something.
I hardwired my connection, and I think that fixed my blinking. You might want to do that.
Oh yeah, hardwiring is the only way to go. Wi-Fi is just too unstable.
You had to have a hardwired connection.
It's highly encouraged. I mean, you don't have to have one.
I was running Wi-Fi for a while.
Yeah, Wi-Fi is pretty tough. Pretty tough to maintain that constant speed. Talking about internet, not car speed. Wi-Fi kind of, it spikes and it drops. It spikes and it drops. This is a pretty intense battle for P4 here with Matt Lovett on the outside of Travis Pryor in the 81. Travis Pryor looks as if he has his preferred line, but he gives up a little bit here and lets Lovett go on. Probably realizing they were losing time to Tyler Edwards, who's up to second, and out in front of them is Jay Pryor. Which Jay is maintaining a 1.5 second lead over Tyler Edwards, and he is pulled out to almost a 1 second lead over these two guys, which is Matt Lovett and Travis Pryor. Now John Carpenter running 5th. Them two guys with Lovett and Pryor being door to door has allowed John Carpenter to
come outside, Dennis,
to climb back in here. Wow, this is a pretty good battle. Carpenter's starting.
Let's go around.
Stage point. Yeah, my goodness, we're already on lap 43. This will be stage points. We have yet. No, I'm sorry. We have had one caution. Here's positions 3 and 4. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So Josh Shelton will be our 10th place car. Josh Shelton 10, James Lowe 9, Chris Davis 8, Ray Rogers 7, Travis Pippen 6, John Carpenter 5, Travis Pryor 4, Matt Lovett 3, Tyler Edwards 2, and Jay Pryor is 1. All right, that is your end of stage 2. Stage points. And we are going back live. As Shelton is trying to chase down James Lowe in that 99 Coast Guard machine. Directly in front of them is Chris Davis in the Diet Coke 73 car. Let's go get a check on our pal, the Outlaw, Eric Salyer, see where he is running. Colt Cecil starting to climb forward a little bit. All right, Zachary White directly in front of the Outlaw, trailing Aiden Saunders and Damon Thomas behind these guys. John Paul still disappearing like a son of a gun.
He disappeared for a whole backstretch.
Yeah, I mean John Paul's in his 29 car, the one that keeps disappearing.
I like John Paul, but man, it's hard to race around somebody blinking like that.
Well, he is staying down at the bottom. It honestly looks like he is purposely staying far away from cars. So I think he understands he's blinking. I know he's live streaming, which takes an enormous amount of bandwidth. But it looks like he's not causing a problem.
Car's bogged down there, Chris.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to let you by. You take the high line.
This is Major Efall in the 88 and Chris Worrell in the 6. Now Chris was climbing through the field and got into the wall to bring out our only caution flag.
Let me know when you're ready to make a move.
Directly behind them is Buddy Chamberlain. And then we're back to the... There is our leader, Jay Pryor. And Tyler Edwards, not too far behind.
Go ahead.
Thanks, man.
The lead is, it's 1.7 seconds. Still a long way to go. We're under the halfway point. I'm curious to see if we can go, if we continue to go on a green flag run, what Edwards is able to save. Is he driving it hard now? I'm not sure. Travis Pryor is now up to position 3. Yeah, Christopher, I'm guilty. I only buy 3 months at a time, and I've done that just to make sure I want to stay on iRacing. I think the next go around, I may go ahead. I think I'm here for the long haul.
You ready to commit?
I think I am.
A full year.
It's only been 2 years.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to commit to iRacing. So I might look at that the yearly subscription. Here we have Travis Pryor in 3rd. In 4th place, we do have a battle here with John Carpenter and Matt Lovett and Travis Pippen. This is for position number 4, and quietly behind them, coming into your camera now, is Ray Rogers. This is a pretty good battle. I've watched it out of my right screen here for a couple laps now, and it's started to get closer and closer. Again, that's Lovett in the retro Coca-Cola machine. John Carpenter in the Musco Lighting 82 car. Travis Pippen in the 2 at the Buffalo Wild Wings Northern Tools. And then Ray Rogers in the Amazon car, who is really quick on old tires now. It wasn't long ago he was well behind this pack. Again, this is for position 4. These 4 cars, position 4. They seem to be riding around, basically following each other, waiting for one to overdrive a corner. In other words, making a mistake. And behind them, we got Chris Davis, Josh Shelton, and James Lowe. A little bit further behind. We'll go back and look at that. They're probably a good second behind the guys that we were just following. Josh Nicholson in the 26 Pepsi machine is not too far behind these guys, trying to get up here and get in the mix. All these guys battling for a top 10. We'll go check on the Outlaw right now. I'm sure he is begging for a caution to come out so he can get his damage fixed. It's not very much. Just enough to slow you down a little bit, but
yeah,
not it's
aggravating.
Yeah. There we got Zachary White in the 24 United States Marine Corps car. Damon Thomas, talk cool one to you YouTube fans, in his Bunny Bread Chevy Impala. And then Wendell Lowe in the Rip It 022 car. I about said 02020. And let's see, back here we have Jake Henry. Directly in front of them we have Aiden Saunders in the 8, James Major Efall in the 88, and then a blinking John Paul, who his blinking is throwing the cameras off, as you can see.
So we're racing Bristol on Super Bowl Sunday, right?
No, I think we're going to have to reschedule that for either Saturday or Monday. I don't know if he got a copy. I think we'll look to reschedule that. I hope that went through. I don't know if they can hear me or not.
You think maybe for Saturday night?
Yeah, I'll probably take a mulligan on that one for this one.
Yeah, I think whichever day works best for everybody else would be the best thing to do.
Some of it. I mean, I'm cool with whatever.
Okay.
I would like to see the Super Bowl, though.
Yeah, a lot of people would.
But honestly, that Bristol race is pretty important.
It'll be run on Saturday or Monday.
Yeah, I don't even like professional football, but I will watch the Super Bowl.
Especially after tonight.
All right, we're back to our leader here with Jay Pryor. And you can see where he is on the track. He is coming out of 4.
Man, this stuff's slowing me
Coming out
down
of
so
4.
bad.
And just entering 3 is Tyler Edwards and Travis Pryor, who has rear end damage on the Paints by Pat T Chevy Impala. Nothing too bad. It's definitely not slowing him down. Matt Lovett is pulled away from the group. See that again, that's P3. P4 is Matt Lovett. P5, Ray Rogers, who has found his way around Travis Pippen. We missed that. Sorry about that, Travis. Travis is in the 2 car. The guy in the VR goggles on the stream with us. Travis is pitting. Travis is pitting. Travis is pitting. Is it fuel or tires? You short pitting?
Short pit.
Short pitting, okay.
I thought about it myself.
Got an 8th place car. Want to try.
Get a top 5 out of it. Not a bad strategy. Not a bad strategy.
Did you take 4?
Pope Catholic.
Now is Colt Cecil blinking a little bit in front of you?
Yeah.
Looks like Jake Henry's on new tires. Is he on new tires?
Yeah, he pitted too.
Okay.
That tie ride's got some character to it there, Mr. Outlaw.
Yes,
I appreciate that, Jake.
Yeah, it's got quite a bit of character.
Thank you, Jake.
So Jake Henry's on new tires, getting around the 84, the 42, Damon Thomas, and then the 24, Zachary White. John Paul looks, nope, sorry. Thought he was stabilized.
Coming through here, Chris.
James Major E-Fall running behind John Paul, who is
10-4.
Is blinking away off the racetrack. I know that is distracting. All right, we are back to Jay Pryor. Let's go right along with the leader here. See what it looks like up front. I don't get to see this view very often, as I am an average iRacer. I don't get to see the view from the front like this very often.
Well, enjoy it.
Yeah. All right, so Jay has pulled out to well over a 2.5 second lead over Travis Pryor with 25 laps to go. We got Tyler Edwards about 2/10 behind Travis Pryor. Travis Pryor has made his way up to second. And Tyler Edwards third. As smooth as a baby's bottom. Smooth as a baby's bottom, that Jay Pryor. Uh-oh. Major E-Fall is pitting. This is our race for second place as Travis has overtaken Tyler Edwards. Back here in fourth is Matt Lovett. Travis Pippen is trying to... You only went one lap down?
Yeah.
Is trying to unlap himself. We'll see if he'll be able to do that. What are you, about 4 seconds away from Jay?
3.
88
3.
out.
The 88 is pitting out. Travis on new tires, closing in on fellow race car driver Travis Pryor. Pryor gives him plenty of room. Up next will be Tyler Edwards. Be interesting to see if he can unlap himself. Which he's in good position right now, because these leaders will likely have to pit shortly. How close were you to running out of fuel?
10 laps.
10? Okay. So Pippen underneath Edwards. And Jay Pryor is on pit road. And he does make the cone. Travis Pryor on pit road. Matt Lovett on pit road. Ray Rogers on pit road. So 4 of our top 5 have brought it down pit road. I wish we had a good camera.
Are you kidding me, John Paul? I pitted to get away from you, and I'm right back behind you.
Oh, good God. That's actually pretty funny. That's my luck. Okay. Let's go find Tyler Edwards, and let's see where he cycles out.
I really need to get some rest because my eyes are blinking.
Okay, here they come off pit road. We'll see as everything cycles around where they cycle to. Ray Rogers is well behind these guys. He did not have a good pit stop. Lovett and Travis Pryor and Jay Pryor all had... Looks like Travis probably had the best pit stop of them all. He has closed the gap on Jay, at least on the track. Leader Tyler Edwards is in. John Carpenter, I think, is your race leader.
Negative.
We'll take the race lead. You will be the race leader.
I will take the race lead.
Wheelman, we have successfully cycled through pit stops.
Yeah, that is true. That is impressive, gentlemen and ladies. That is impressive. So here is our race leader, which is Travis Pippen.
Actually, Zachary White's your race
Eric,
leader.
I'm going to go low on it, okay? You're not pitting, right? Well, you don't have to tell me.
Whenever we cycle through, I believe Zach White will be the leader.
No, I'm not.
All right. I just didn't want to get in your way.
He has a big lead, at least on the track. Now, the standings banner is still showing Tyler Edwards as the leader, but we'll let things cycle around. Now, Eric Salyers is well ahead of Zachary White, but I think he is pitting.
I'm P1 now.
You are okay. You are up to P1. Yes. Now Zachary White's second.
I'm just trying to make my bed, and I've made my bed. And I'm trying to catch a caution.
Okay. Interesting.
That's all I'm trying to do.
Interesting race strategy.
Did the track temperature go to 215?
Track temperature now is at 82. It has risen 2 degrees. So there's our race leader. And Zachary White, try to get a relative location. Sorry. All right, if Zachary is now at the start-finish line. Okay, the outlaw here is coming out of 2, so he's got a pretty sizable lead. How much fuel you got left?
8 laps.
8 laps. Okay, now. Not a bad strategy, to be honest.
I'm trying to hope to catch a caution.
Yeah, and you got 18 to go. But if you can get a caution, That might not be a bad strategy. Might not be a bad strategy. We're 17 laps to go. This race has been, I know as a driver, it's been a load of fun. We're back here with Zachary White, Travis Pippen, Josh Shelton, and Chris Worrell. All right, and that is Jay Pryor on fresher tires.
Stand high, Jay.
Climbing through the field, splitting the middle of White and Chris Worrell. Now he's coming up on Travis Pippen, who has about 4 or 5 lap older tires. Then we get back to Travis Pryor, who is not far from Jay. And then we have Tyler Edwards here. I'm trying to get a good idea of how far these guys are, the two Pryor guys, from each other.
Come on through, Damon.
Yes, Jesse. Ms. Pat is related to Travis and Jay. So we have Josh Shelton, 7 seconds, along with Travis Pippins, 8 seconds behind Eric Salyers. We're riding along with it's Travis Pryor, who looks. Jay is actually pulling away quite a bit from Travis. Let's get up here. All right, so he has just passed Travis Pippen, who is in 4th. Up to 3rd now is Jay Pryor, looking to take 2nd place here from Josh Shelton. He's going to be able to do that pretty easily, I think, as he is on much fresher tires. Although Shelton is giving him a handful, cutting his racing line off there. I just want to say it publicly how refreshing it is to have a race where I'm not having to go rule on wrecks and judge and all that. This is just racing at its finest. All right, so
I knew you were coming.
There's our leader at start finish.
I've got a pit right
Here
here.
is Jay, who will resume the lead when the Outlaw brings it in. So the 84.
Sure, that short hitting strategy helps me out a lot. I ain't even gonna say anything.
Hit your marks on pit road here.
Oh gosh! Oh golly!
Are you okay?
I'm good. I about took out Travis Pryor.
Oh, that ain't no good.
I was trying to give him the high line, and yeah, that was about
John Paul, I'm
devastating.
trying to pass you. You're blinking like crazy. Help me out, please.
It did not woe down when it was supposed to woe down.
I got you.
That flatter entry messed me up.
Now, where has John Paul gone? No,
John Paul, please let me by. You're blinking very bad.
Okay, he is staying way high. But he is racing hard, I'll tell you that. Oh, they're actually door to door.
John Paul, I cannot see you.
That's John Paul, man, please. Oh, and he's inside a Wendell Low. We're 3 wide with John Paul in the middle.
Never recover from that front end hit. Oh.
Good heavens. All right, we're down to 10 to go.
So help me, John Paul, you wrecked me, and by God, I'll wreck you over.
He's giving me a headache. I followed him for about 40 laps.
It's funny.
Hey, John Paul, can you pull down, please?
Sitting in the booth, but it's not funny on the track. I'll tell you what. Let's look from Damon Thomas's cockpit view, and here is what it looks like. I mean, you don't know where the other race car is. And Damon is clearly faster, I think. And now you're coming up on lap traffic, so Damon's got to make a decision. You don't know where John Paul is. So that's what it looks like when someone's blinking on the track.
John Paul, you have a copy.
All right, there's Wendell Low and Buddy Chamberlain.
Come on, JP. Some
Major
people are
E-fall.
trying to race the next round.
Battle for second. 3
Yeah,
wide.
I'm watching. Josh Shelton on the top, Travis Pryor in the middle, and Tyler Edwards down below. And they are catching Jay Pryor.
Colt, man, you keep blinking out. I don't want to wreck you, but it's coming.
Yeah, Colt, I noticed he was blinking a little bit earlier as well. All right, so there's Tyler, and there's Jay Pryor. We might have a battle. I don't know for the lead, but it's going to get close. I think. And just right on cue, Jay kind of pulls away a little bit more. All right, Jay is at the start-finish line now. And there's Tyler Edwards. There's position 3, Travis Pryor. And 4 is Josh Shelton. And 5 is Matt Lovett. We go back to 6, which is Ray Rogers. And 7th is Travis Pippen. And 8th is John Carpenter with a good run today at Michigan. Josh Nicholson in his Pepsi machine, I do believe is P9. And 10th would be Chris Worrell. James Lowe, Colt Cecil, Chris Davis. Very nice Diet Coke machine, by the way. I'd like to thank Christopher Lee for subscribing. Thank you very much.
Slide job.
Keep coming, hanging out with us, Chris. We try to race it up quite often. Tonight being our league race, you kind of get you get me in the TV booth. But more often than not, I'm racing and more or less getting in the way of a lot of these guys. So we're down to 5 laps to go. Watching Colt Cecil back here. And Damon Thomas 13th. 14th is John Paul, who is blinking in and out. 15th is Jake Henry. 16th Wendell Lowe. 17th Major E-fall. I'm not sure where 18th and 19th is.
We're half a lap.
There is 18.
Now your car can't be that bad, 88. If your car
I swear, man, getting wrecked every week is getting old for me.
Yeah.
It ain't that good.
Here is our leader. We're going to watch this to the end.
It shows you how bad I suck.
We are.
Just because iRacing fixes your body in the pit don't mean that there ain't, radiator and stuff.
True. That's a good point. That's a heck of a good point. We're on 3 to go. Thank you very much, Hypebot.
Sorry, Jake.
JDR0027 on Mixer. Thanks for hanging out with us.
I've given up 6 spots in the last 10 laps. I'm so
mad. Yeah, I got you. I'm on the leaders here, deal. We got 2 to go. We got 2 to go. Travis Pryor, I'm trying to get a camera there. We'll just leave it here.
I wish I could race it. I'm blinking too low.
Tyler Edwards is on a mission. I don't know if he's got enough to get him. He has closed the gap significantly. However, it's a pretty sizable lead with 1 lap to go. Pretty sizable lead.
Oh, sorry, window!
We have a wreck, I think, somewhere in the back. We're
I'm so sorry, man!
not going to take it off of this. All right, Wendell is out of the way. I hate that Wendell got wrecked.
I was just following you, and you
was
just
involved.
kind of let up there.
So here we come. We're coming into 3, coming out of 4 in a moment.
Man, I started sliding up the hill. I didn't want to collect maybe.
And it looks like for one more time, Jay Pryor will bring it to victory lane at Michigan.
Good race, everyone.
Round 9. Congratulations, Jay Pryor.
This is a great race.
Congratulations.
Good one, Jay. Good man.
Way to go, Pryor Racing.
You should wait till we all finish before you say congratulations.
Tyler Edwards, very solid
What is it,
P2
Wednesday
run.
where you are?
Congratulations, Jake.
Travis Pryor, P3. We got Matt Lovett in 4th.
Well,
Josh
I thought
Shelton
I had
in
it saved
5th.
too, Jake.
Doing, Jay.
Ray Rogers
Couldn't
finished
quite get up to you.
6th, I believe. Travis Pippen 7.
Yeah, man, you
John
guys are
Carpenter,
fast,
8th.
man. Those restarts are
Josh
helping me
Nicholson.
getting on out there.
Chris Worrell went ahead and finished it off.
Good one, Jay.
Thank you, man.
James Lowe pulling her down here to the apron.
Got to thank the aces and got to thank
Damon
Pat
Thomas.
T out there in the chat.
You
Appreciate
daggum
y'all.
right. Pat T is
Good win, Jay.
biggest
Good job,
cheerleader.
guys. Watch it.
Thank you, Outlaw.
I didn't have nothing for the top 2 or 3, but I had a 4th place car.
Yeah. Yeah, that is Jay's 3rd win of the league. He is kind of like Tony Stewart. He's getting hot right here in the middle, and I'm curious to see if any, especially Bristol next week. What happens at Bristol? That's going to be a, that's going to be a mess.
Sorry, Jay, I blowed up right here.
Let's get up here and get this. Let's get this burnout. Question
Hey,
is,
buddy, if you go back and look at lap 27 on my end view, you'll see that I just shot left when I was trying to get it off the wall. It wasn't like a stupid move or something. I was just trying to get it off the wall. It was just stuck.
look at those guys. Look at those guys.
Yeah, if I could say something to the admin, if somebody's blinking like that, they got to be parked. I mean, it was the whole race. It's just very distracting. My spotter was saying car in the wall. Yeah, if they need to be parked or make a bit in the back or something, because
I agree.
It's distracting a lot of people. I hate to be that way, but
Yeah.
it's not fair to the rest of us.
You're 100% right, Major. We talked about it. Man, I was hoping he would stay out of the way or whatnot. I knew he could hear us, and that's the frustrating part. I definitely from this point forward, if someone's blinking like that and won't pull off, we don't have a choice but to black flag them or something like that. But I didn't want to do it mid-race. But again, the frustrating part, I think, was I knew he could hear us.
Yeah, I pitted. I early pitted to get away
did.
from behind him, and then I come back out and I'm behind him again. But yeah, I mean, I know he's streamer or something, but if his connection can't handle it, there was a bunch of people telling him to park or something.
I know.
So, but I appreciate you guys looking into that. And that was a heck of a race.
Oh my
One
God!
Caution. Fun.
Jeez, another crappy
Yes, it
night
was.
for me,
That was loads of fun to watch. Man. All right, let's look at our tally.
Sure. When is the next race?
JWYNO EOL for.
Yeah.
Does anybody know where I can find short run speed? Because I need it.
What was the question?
You had the long run there,
Buddy
Josh.
Chamberlain wanted to know why
Josh,
somebody
before
didn't
that first caution
EOL.
that took me
I guess
out,
he turned left and wrecked
you'd
like
come
6
from nowhere.
guys, so he said.
On lap what, I'm sorry?
I don't know. That first big wreck, probably lap 20, about lap 30, something like that.
No, the first, I looked at it, and it was simply Whirl just got into the wall, is all it was. That was just something that was, there was no intent anywhere to wreck or anything like that. It was just racing.
He pulled it off the wall, and it shot left, so it happened.
Well,
I didn't even see it, but that's what he said.
His rear end came off the wall, and he lost control of it. It wasn't anything more than just a racing incident.
It happens.
Yeah.
Hey, look, while everybody's on here, man, we got a pretty good crowd here. We appreciate everybody for joining. Thank you guys so much. If you don't care, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel.
Yeah.
And if you're a friend of the Aces, hit that like button for us. Give us another like tonight, man. I woke up this morning, we had 50-some likes on last night's video. Let's see if we can get close to that tonight. Let's hit some likes on this channel right here.
Yeah, buddy, if you'll go back and watch the stream, I looked at it, and Chris, he just got up into the wall, plain and simple, and then as he was on the wall, the rear end came out from under him. He was trying his best, in my opinion, to keep it on the wall, and I don't think he meant to take anybody out. Sure, it wasn't his intent, but I didn't think there was any need of a penalty there, and I do hate that you got involved in that, but I just didn't see anything worthy of an EOL penalty.
Hey, we got one dislike.
Pat T said, wishes there was a love it button. Yes.
Yeah.
He was turning left when people were beside him. The penalty isn't about intent. It's about how you drive. All right, so I will go. And by any chance do y'all recall what lap it was on? I'm still in the race here.
30, I think.
30. Let me fast forward a little bit. Okay, here we go. No, it was a little bit earlier. It was like lap 20 something. And we're looking at Chris Whirl. Let me see here. Hang on just a second. Was that the lap? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so let's watch Chris Whirl, and we'll go from the rear mode here. I think he gets into the wall here in 3. No, actually on the back straightaway.
It got in a curve and kicked him.
I think. I see his rear end just kick off that wall.
Thank you guys for all the thumbs up there. I would really appreciate it.
Yeah, because his wheels.
If you're not.
His wheels, and we'll look at it from the rear chase. I think you can see his wheels. Try to keep it to the right here. We'll slow it down a little bit. I don't know if you'll... Hang on, let me go control.
I think what they're saying... We all know he turned left.
Yeah.
I think what they're... I don't think it was intentional. I think it was him trying to get it off the wall easy, and it shot out there quicker than what he thought it was going to. Intentional, no. Did he do it? Yes. But I can't call intentional on that. I mean, why would he want to wreck half the field like that? I don't think it was intentional.
So here
but poor Buddy Chamberlain gets caught up in something.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he's been involved.
Bless his heart, man. I feel for him. I really do. That's terrible. I hate that. I'm sorry.
See,
but Buddy, I'll be honest with you. I'm right there with you, bud. I've been getting wrecked too, so I know what you're feeling. So
what I think, he lets off the gas a little bit, and it darts him down.
He says that he gets the penalty wasn't on purpose, but it was a stupid move. That's what the penalty's about. Should have gave him a penalty.
Yeah.
Whether it was intentional or not.
Right. See,
fair enough.
He's coming up to where the track starts to turn here.
See, that's what I thought it was. It kicked him out.
Yeah.
When he hit that.
Yeah. Now we're going in extreme slow motion here. See, his wheels are still to the right. His wheels were still to the right. Let me go camera here. Wrong way, sorry. Okay, here he's in the wall. It's good looking profile pic there of Ray Rogers. See, his wheels are turned upwards into the right, and it's starting to come off the wall. See, his wheels go to the right. Excuse me.
They understand that.
Yeah.
They understand he didn't do this on purpose. They just wanted to know why an EOL wasn't given to him.
Well, I don't think that was... I mean, it's just a racing incident. It does suck, no question. But, I mean, we've all been on the wall there before, and he is trying to keep it up out of the... He's trying to keep it up out of the racing groove.
Yeah, everybody's saying it's not about intent. It's about him causing the caution.
Well, sure. I understand that, but he's trying to avoid getting it down into traffic. I can see that with his wheels turned right. So, no, I don't think there's a penalty needed.
I think he got enough damage anyway.
Yeah. Look,
I mean, half thinks it should be a penalty, half don't. JW's the moderator. He said no, so that's it. We're dropping it.
His wheels were turned right. I mean, he was trying to put it back up on the fence. And as he's coming around that corner turn, it just drifts down in.
I mean, everybody's in agreement with that. That's fine. I mean, the race turned out good. We had one caution. Unfortunately, it took out some guys. I got wrecked too, but it is what it is, boys.
Yeah.
It is what it is. And I think Tyler Edwards, we was down in the turn. It was just a racing deal. He didn't do it on purpose. No. So, I mean, it just the way it was when I definitely felt it hit when I was in the car. I mean, like a door slam.
Mm-hmm.
But when I go back and look, he didn't even touch me. It was net code, really. Yeah. But, I mean, it was still, but I still felt it in the car. It was close enough to get me. So, but, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to be upset over it. I just need to make that final race is all I need to do.
Yeah.
Hopefully my bonus points will get me there.
Yeah. Aiden wants to be a moderator. Heck yeah, man. You come on in and be a moderator. It's awful tough driving a race car and being a moderator, too. Josh, over on the Twitchville, netcode is horrible. Of late, it is. It sure is of late. iRacing needs to quit adding stuff.
Yeah, I would agree with that,
man. Yeah.
A lot of our hosted races has had netcode in it. I told y'all a while back that I read an article or watched a video on it that each car has a box around it. And if you touch that box without touching the car, that's when you get hit.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Cockpit view per request. Joe Mama.
Hit Pat T. It's a shame. Her boy won.
Yeah, congratulations to Jay.
Impact, golly, we really enjoy it.
Congratulations to Jay.
Matt Coker said he could be an official since he don't run the league.
Hey, Matt, that would certainly be fine. I mean, you would be a prime target to be an admin. You sure would. Someone who's not running in the league, and that would be
that race was over with. What time is it? That race was over with in about an hour. We took an hour to run 85 laps there.
Right.
Travis, you sent me a text in the middle of the race, buddy. Ain't no way in the world I'm going to read a text while I'm driving through. What the heck?
That was before the race.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. I was starting to say, how in the world did you do that anyway? Because I didn't see you doing anything.
I had that planned a long time ago, man.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. All right. I got you. That's good stuff.
You know, I'm going to say one more thing about Chris Worrell here. You know, let's fast forward to Bristol next week, and someone gets in the wall and spins it and piles up 4 cars. You know, let's say cars 2, 3, and 4 are a half second back, and someone hits the wall and spins it. I mean, there's no. It's racing. To me, that's just racing, and yeah, it does suck. But I mean, there's no way you can throw a penalty. Our penalties are supposed to be for the abnormally aggressive driving that we had seen leading up to 2 or 3 weeks ago, and that has definitely calmed down. No question. That's not even disputable. And so I know for a fact that our rules have calm that down, and you guys can just flat out race. Now, stuff like that, look, that's on track stuff that happens in about every NASCAR race, and so I'll just leave it at that. I think at Bristol, the EOL penalty for bumping and someone reckons shouldn't be. Now, we said from the get-go, each track will have I don't want to say a different rule, but a different criteria. At Bristol, you're going to have some bump and runs. You're going to have it, but we don't need to be bumping and spinning and bringing out cautions. That's the thing at Bristol. You're going to bump a little bit, but we don't need to be bringing out cautions. So every track's got to have a little different set of criteria. All right. Let's see. You guys gonna race any more tonight?
I don't know. I don't know. What are you guys gonna do?
I've not raced any tonight. I'd like to run one.
You'd like to run you on? What do you want to run?
I would like to. I don't know.
I heard Tim Clark suggest dirt.
Some dirt. Some Tim Clark dirt.
I haven't looked at the comments or anything, but that's just my guess.
Oh,
God. I saw him
Uh,
ask earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't have the name Tim Jr. without the word dirt beside it.
Right.
So.
Right.
That's just the way it is.
Well, again, let's look at our final standings here with Jay Pryor and Tyler Edwards and Travis Pryor as our top three. Matt Lovett with another solid run in P4, and Josh Shelton 5th, and Ray Rogers 6th. Travis Pippen, John Carpenter, and Josh Nicholson 7 through 9. Chris Davis, James Lowe, Colt Cecil, our Daytona 500 champion, is 12th.
Hey, I'm all for that rallycross.
Damon Thomas, John Paul, and Major E-Fall is our top 15. Eric Salyers finished 16 with Jake Henry 17. Those are the cars on the lead lap. Chris Worrell, Zachary White, Wendell Lowe, Buddy Chamberlain, Eden Saunders, they were laps down. So, thank you very much, Laszlo Hoon. Laszlo. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Laszlo.
Checking out the stream tonight. Thank you so much.
I'd like to know where
Heck, I wish
Laszlo...
we could have 3 officials. That'd be nice.
Sure. No, I would definitely...
Whenever there's a caution, somebody's got to come over and go, put it out.
Put it out.
Yeah, put it out.
Yeah. I need... look, I would love to have help. I really would. It's hard. It's really hard trying to keep up with the best action on the track.
You just be the TV guy, man.
Focus on the lead, and having to go back and a one-man show trying to rule on wrecks and stuff. I mean, if you'll remember, I went back and watched that, and it never even crossed my mind as a penalty. I don't think there was a penalty there. Because
well, it's said and done. You made the decision. Ain't nothing we can do about it. Let's move on. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah. Let's talk about running one race here tonight.
Let's run free trucks at Michigan.
Yeah, DK, I wouldn't care to have a second guy in the booth. That'd be cool. That would be cool. That they can be watching the race and call out what they see as well. That would be super cool.
DK, how's the Royal Rumble doing?
Royale Rumble.
The Royale Rumble. Yeah, everybody agrees, man. It's just too much pressure on your shoulder to make the right decisions, instantly like that.
Yeah. And heck, I don't mind.
And it's not fair. Well, I mean, you're doing the best you can. It's just not fair, man.
Yeah. Oh, well. I've accidentally hit a button or it unfroze.
Hey,
anyway,
good night.
Let's go ahead and close that out.
Good night, buddy.
All right. Okay. Well, again, another good race at Michigan, another good league race. That's 9 races down out of 15. And next week, you're definitely going to have to adjust the Bristol race, correct?
Yeah, while we got everybody on here, next week will be Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hang on. I'm trying to think if I got anything to do
No
Saturday.
problem, buddy.
I don't think I got anything to do Saturday. Same time, Saturday night.
Is that good with everybody? We need to make sure.
8:30 Saturday night.
We can either do Saturday or Monday. We could put it up to a Twitter poll.
Hey, Twitter polls are good. Twitter polls are really good.
I think everybody would like to do Saturday night.
Okay.
That's what I.
Heck with democracy, Eric.
Well, do we really want to do it on Monday night?
That's true, John Carpenter. I think I know what you're talking about. You're 100% right. He basically said had one guy who basically forced our hand to legislate and wound up quitting. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I think we're doing all right.
Look, I mean, I wouldn't care one bit to go back to what we were doing.
Matt Levitt said on Mondays he's tired.
Please, I'd say so. He probably sells about 15 cars a day on Monday.
Matt Levitt, see a car?
Oh, no, I was thinking Matt Coker. I'm
You're
sorry.
talking about Matt Coker.
You said Matt Levitt. I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesse Fox. Trump signed a declaration and said Monday. You gonna go against our commander-in-chief?
No, I'll have to do what the commander says. If he says Monday, we'll do it Monday. But I don't think he signed that. I think that's just CNN reporting false information.
Calling Jesse Fox a liar.
Hey,
no,
Matt Coker.
He got that from CNN.
Matt Coker said some trucks at Atlanta would be about good.
Look, Matt Levitt makes a good point. Saturday night racing at Bristol can't beat it.
Oh, good heavens. Oh, I never even thought about that. The old short track Saturday night.
Travis Pryor, y'all don't have things to do on Saturday night. Travis, we're married, honey, with children. We stay at the house.
Not me.
Yeah, this is kind of what we do, Travis. This is what you got to look forward to when I'll be 43 on Friday.
When you get married, Travis, you'll look forward to going to the Home Depot.
I got that reference. Miss Pat said Monday's gonna be hard for Jay and Travis. Let's win on Sunday doesn't sell on Monday anymore. Yeah, I think that's went out of style back in the 80s, Coker. Heck, you would know more than anybody. But let's get a race together. I want to race. Who's with me? You two guys with me? Huh?
That's cool. I want you racing.
Well, what do you want to race?
I don't know.
He said dirt.
I would go dirt. But Matt Coker said trucks at Atlanta. Trucks at Atlanta, anybody?
That'd be good.
She said for Jay, not Travis. So Jay would be tough for Jay, not Travis. If y'all notice, Travis is here racing. Yes, he is. He is. Travis is on probably as much as us. Trucks at Daytona, John Carpenter says. Storm Security says, let's go. Legends, Ryan Kuzman. Dirt, John Paul says. Let's race bicycles, IRAC TV says. I'll do trucks Atlanta, JC says. Xfinity at Texas, Gahagan. Rolex 24. I'm
24.
Trucks at the old Michigan, JK. As Matt Lovett. Choose something. Choose something, fellas. Choose something. I'll set it up.
Travis, pick. Go.
You're racing regardless?
I think so.
Okay.
Road course again in the dark. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Tim Clark, guess what he chose? Dirt. Eldora Trucks, John Paul. 24 Hours of Daytona.
Ooh, I've never done that. I've never done trucks on Eldora.
Eldoris. Something included. Kuzma wants something included. Clark says dirt.
Let's do a Daytona truck race. Nighttime. 40-lap shootout.
On the newer...
I was going to say Charlotte, but...
The
free truck... Free Charlotte. That was my
free
thought.
truck, free Charlotte?
That was my thought. We
can
go elsewhere.
Whatever, I don't care.
So we all agree on the free truck?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make any difference if you're going to put a free truck and not have a free track.
Yeah, exactly.
Matt Coker, my restrictor plate right here.
Free Truck USA or
USA
Street Stock?
SS USA.
I like that.
Ooh,
what about
Street Stock USA? Did somebody say that?
You want to do that? Street Stock USA?
That's fine.
Yeah,
Street Stock USA. Fun. Let's go. Street Stock
we're
USA.
Going back old school.
Yeah, Street Stock USA. Going back to our roots, people. Everybody's roots. We're going back to the roots. Okay. Street Stock USA, here we go. How many laps do we want to run?
1,000.
1,000 laps. Beautiful. Oh, guess what? I've got a private message. I don't know who this could be from.
Don't share it with anybody.
Yes,
it's
I do.
Private.
Yes, to answer your question, yes, we can do a race after the league race. Yes, that's coming up right now. That was one of the messages. The second message. Do a free race. Yes, we're doing that. Quit being so pushy. Yeah, and thank you. If you're watching, you know who I'm talking about. You're the one who sent the message. But we got a lot of people here who have a lot of valuable opinions. All right, let's go. Let's title this Street Stocks USA. SSUSA. I need a password. Someone help me out with the password. Travis, what you got as a password? That's right, Aces. Okay, we'll start this. We'll set it for now. We're going to USA International. We're going to let out a little frustration. USA International Speedway. We'll do this. They don't have lights, do they?
Not sure.
Okay. Well, we'll just go afternoon. We'll go afternoon. How about that? We're going to go in the K&Ns. Not K&N. Holy cow. That's what I'm changing it from. Stretch stocks. Street stock. The R's. Sprint street stock. There we go. Set up. Let's go find. Now it's not USA on this. It is. What's the name of that track?
USA International.
I don't think it is. It's not. It is. Shoot. Hang on just a minute. Let me find it. Oh heavens! What is the name of that track down there in Florida? Lakeland.
Are you sure?
I'm 1,000% sure 100% of the time, and even Travis Pryor says Lakeland, and Brandon Pino says Lakeland, and John Paul says Lakeland. Thank you, gentlemen.
Are you sure?
We're all sure. I knew it when I see it. Lakeland. There we go. All right. Let's go 20 minutes of practice time. Let's go. How many laps do we want to run this beautiful all-star race?
Not many.
Not many. You want to go 40 laps? 50 laps?
I was gonna say 50.
I was going to say 30.
Oh, Lord. Let's see. 20. Let me say 110. I got you.
40. Cut it in the middle. 40.
All right, there we go. 30. Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be just fine. Okay. All right. We'll go fast repair. And what do we want to do about the X's? Let's set this one for a 15er. You get 15, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Yeah, that should be good.
Yeah. 15's quite a bit, actually. All right, ladies and gents. I just want to let you know it's in the queue. The race is in the queue. It'll be launching momentarily. This should be fun. I have another private message. Let's see what we got here. Yep. All right. No problem, man. I just you got a lot of people, a lot of people that.
Tim Clark still pushing hard for the dirt.
Now, we could run these street stocks, the asphalt street stocks on dirt. Tim, I think tomorrow night. That reminds me. I may not be able to be here until we get on. I might be on late tomorrow night by like 10 o'clock.
What you got going on tomorrow night?
We've moved a basketball game till tomorrow night.
Oh, that is.
Yeah. We moved a basketball game till tomorrow night. And in anticipation of snow on Tuesday, we've moved the basketball game to tomorrow night. I have great news, people. The Eagle has landed. The room is hot. Password will be Aces. Please join. Join session now. Yeah. Oh my, here we go. I love how it cracked Travis up. He's What will y'all do a special when you get 1,000 subs? I don't know. We've talked about doing some giveaways. We did that for our 500th sub show, which, Lord, seems like an eternity ago. And we've thrown this out there, and I am about 80% serious when I say this. Getting Jesse Fox, take care. Getting the ladies of the Flying Aces to race a race, which would mean my wife, the Outlaw's wife, Miss Pat, would love to have her behind the wheel of either Jay or Travis's cockpit. Several of your wives or girlfriends that watch the stream would love to have them. If we could organize that, I think it would be totally awesome. I really do. I really, really do.
Maybe a figure 8.
So good.
Yeah, you think you're something, don't you?
I get tickled when I think about that. Ladies figure 8 race.
Yeah. Hey, Ryan Kuzman's in the house.
It's hilarious with us doing it, let alone.
I think you're right, Storm. There's going to be a storm in here, fellas. And his name is Michael Hagan.
I also thought about maybe doing a giveaway.
I already said that.
Well, I was going to tell them what.
Oh, yes, please do.
Maybe a couple of hats.
Okay.
And maybe do 2 hats and maybe one choose something out of the store type deal.
10 for on the blinking Eric Whiting.
How's that sound?
Yeah, I think that sounds good.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
I think this is how YouTube works with the subscribers. It's probably easier getting to 1,000 than it was to 500. I'm guessing.
Well, I believe so. I really do.
Last I saw, we were like upper 800, so we're still a ways to go, but hopefully that happens.
I don't think I should have drove this race.
Oh, come on now.
I think you just need to hush and get out here and race. You're a street stock legend, man.
Yeah. I got your picture hanging up down there at Lakeland Speedway, a.k.a. USA.
Yeah.
Well, I know they do, but man's got to work in the morning.
I think you're right, Pat T. Just word of mouth. Just word of mouth. I think people who, especially in the wintertime, who are looking for some racing, turn to YouTube and maybe find...
we've also thrown it out there to a lot of different avenues.
Yeah.
We've put it out there to a lot of different channels. I've been putting it on Facebook. You mentioned Reddit.
Yeah, I'll put it on Reddit, and that's just a different community that I'm still learning, but got a good response on that. Alexander Kronke in the house. Oh, boys. It has been a long time since I've been on this track.
Yeah, we used to have to form a wall
now
around
listen.
it so you could get out of it.
Okay. All right. Since you brought it up, here's the story behind that, those of you that are listening.
Stay up top, man.
There was once a young iRacer who didn't have a nickname, just average Joe. His name was JW. And he struggled getting out of D class. He got out of rookie, took a little while, but finally got bumped up to D class. So all of his buddies had progressed up to C and even B class. They were running these things called trucks, and they had cautions in them, and you could pit, and pit stops actually mattered. And yet there was little old JW who
inside
stuck in
D class. Well, his buddies decided it would be a good idea to help him get out of D class And they literally joined races with me and formed a wall, a protective cocoon, if you will, and got me out of D class, so I would avoid any safety incidents. And I got out of D class.
Fun.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
So that did happen. I'm not afraid to admit it. And along my journey to becoming an iRacer, they stuck me with the nickname Wheelman, and it's kind of just stuck.
You deserved it.
Because I guess I deserved it.
You earned that.
I earned that nickname, yeah.
Travis, he made a song up. You want to sing it for him, Travis?
I did not make a song up. That would be you.
Outside.
Now look, my brother and I, on occasion, we're brothers, right? We sometimes we spat a little bit. We sometimes tempers get heated. You know how it is with family members. And he made up some song about me one night. So I probably just beat him somewhere, and he was angry. If memory serves me correctly.
No, I think I just remember you wrecking and I was making fun of you.
Maybe. Maybe so.
But I'm not going to sing it. I want my brother, he a car driver, he the best wheelman that I know.
It went something like that, yes?
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's roughly how it went. That's how I got the nickname Wheelman.
I first started calling him the real man wheel.
Lord.
That's what I first started calling him.
Bro,
Boy,
you
when you have to get two cars on the one on the bumper and one on the outside, so nobody will hit him, so he can get up to the next next level. You know you got a wheel man when you do that. A real man wheel man. So that's what we did.
Right.
And the nickname stuck.
And it just stuck.
The name has stuck.
But I tell you what, nobody has more fun than this guy right here on iRacing.
No, I'll agree with that.
That is a fact. That's honestly why I started live streaming.
It don't matter if it's day, dark, whatever's going on. I'm getting text. What time we're going live?
That's right.
I don't care what it is. So he's very consistent. He's more consistent than I am.
I just absolutely love racing.
I love my brother.
All right, about 10 laps, you're going to start seeing some major tire fall off.
Car driver. He's the best wheelman that I know.
I just want to say John Paul's cutting the course. He's taking like 10, 20 feet at a
Go
time.
get him, wheelman.
The wheelman at USA.
The wheelman at USA.
That's real right. Wheelman.
Yeah. Now don't look now. Please don't look now. But I'm sitting P5 on the board.
Am I still blinking?
Tim Clark Jr.'s P1 on
yes,
the board.
Yes, he is.
It's because he's a dirt driver. This is almost like driving on dirt.
Yeah, he's like,
just a little bit.
Who needs dirt, he says.
Yeah.
Who needs dirt?
I'm actually setting this one out, boys. I'm going to sit here and watch a minute.
Oh, good Lord. You would, wouldn't you? This is a short... We set it for 40 laps just for you.
I can't do it, man. I can't do it.
Oh, my Lord.
Come on, man. Get in the back and beat around with me.
Wheelman.
I have great news. And this might only affect...
Come on, Outlaw.
This might only affect Shane Dill. It probably won't, but he's the only local guy that we know here. We have found a clock operator for tomorrow night's basketball games. Breaking news.
So you don't have to do it?
No, I've got to be there, but we have found we were struggling to find a clock operator.
Dear
and
God, who cares?
What do you mean? You can't have a basketball game without a clock operator.
Doug Walker.
Who's that?
Thank you for joining us.
Oh.
I don't know, but he's went
Doug.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and he's typed the letter F 6 straight times.
Cool. What's going on, Doug Walker?
R. Brown, 5 more thumbs up, and Outlaw will race. Come on. Hey, that's probably a good idea. Oh, God.
Okay.
5 thumb ups.
Let's
Brown,
force his
thank you for joining
hands.
us, bud.
Let's
Thank
force
you
his
for-
hand.
No, we don't force your hand. It's okay.
Come on, R. Brown. Force his hand. Make him.
I don't think I can get back in. I've already exited out of the room anyway.
Yeah, you can.
But we would definitely take some more thumbs up if you guys want to give it. I'd like to hit 40 before we get off here tonight. We're on 31. Come on, guys. Make it happen. Everybody stop what they're doing. Go out and hit the thumbs up, for God's sakes. I'm just kidding. Y'all don't have to hit thumbs up if you don't want to. I'm going to go over here and browse on another website if you don't care.
I'm gonna go practice the Porsche, y'all. Good luck.
It's called eBay.
What are you looking to buy?
Full car in front of you on the bottom.
You know me, I like my racing.
Bye, John Paul.
Yes, you do.
So I'm going to look for me an NBA jersey tonight.
Okay. Woo, a little slick right there.
Who do you think I should get?
Inside.
Is Patrick Ewing still playing?
I think he made the All-Star team this year. I think he did. Yeah.
Inside.
That old boy that made the UVAY's truck never did.
Never did message you back?
No, he probably wasn't on today.
There. That's a good job.
He'll
Pat
see it.
says, guess we'll have to write a song about Outlaw now.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly.
No, we won't worry
There's
about
water
that.
in front of you there on the bottom.
We won't worry about that.
Inside. Still there, quarter inside. I'm gonna have a slow one at the bottom. Still on the inside. Stay to the high side.
Oh my goodness. Well, folks, I think I'm
Clear,
going to head
clear,
off
clear.
here. I'm going to leave this stuff
Inside,
on. I'll be back
inside.
in and cut it off after a while.
Clear.
But I sure have enjoyed it tonight. So,
Remember one thing, Outlaw. No one likes a quitter.
that's true. They really don't. But I never started to quit. So,
We made this whole darn thing 40 laps. Never.
Yeah.
just for
Tell
me.
you what,
I was
Just
wanting to
for
go.
me.
I was wanting to go 50.
I was wanting to go 1,000.
Yeah, you
I want to
mentioned
go
1,000.
30. I actually would have done 10 laps. I would have won a 10-lap shootout right there, but no, y'all want to put it up on
Slow
40 and
at the
50, so whatever.
You didn't even look at my car.
Who, me?
Yeah,
What'd your car look like?
you have to find out.
Tell you what, there's going to be a bit of dirt tracking during this race. 'Cause you do get a little slick exiting the corners.
All right, folks. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys
My bad.
tomorrow night.
Peace out, Outlaw.
It's all good. I'm
Peace out.
sliding all over the
One
place
is coming
anyways.
back pretty quick right now. I don't know what's wrong with him. Slow on the bottom. Stay high, stay high.
He did sing the song though.
He did. He did. How about that?
What's
Slow on the bottom.
Now, my son will sing that song every so often. He does. But Dad, why does Uncle sing that song about you? I'm curious if you can go up on the brakes a little bit and drive it in a smidgen harder.
You cannot. It locks up.
Locks it up, huh?
It locks up and that rear end comes out.
Makes good sense.
Not that I've tried it or anything.
Sure.
Yeah, don't do that, JW.
Yeah, I just heard. Do not try that.
We got 4 minutes.
4 minutes till we
Yo.
qual.
Hey, good night, Pat T.
Is Miss Pat leaving?
Oh, maybe.
Still inside. Clear.
She said good night, Outlaw.
Oh, Outlaw. Okay.
We got those 5 more thumbs up.
Did we really?
31.
On the bottom.
Look at him. Would you look at him?
Would you look at him?
Inside. Inside's clear.
Would you look at him?
Would you look at it?
Will you just look at him? Yeah, Gahagan, old outlaw there. He's tell you what, when he gets something in his head, there's no convincing him otherwise.
In front of you, he's on the bottom. He's on the bottom. Outside, stay on the top side.
He's stubborn as a mule.
Stubborn as a mule.
Clear.
I'll tell you what, I like how my street stock feels.
Did you change your steering ratio?
I changed absolutely
no
nothing.
water in front of you there on the bottom.
I am sliding all over the place.
Maybe that's the secret.
Yeah, I'm just straight up stock. Duh, they call them street stocks. You should probably use the stock setup.
Working the bottom. Still there. Clear inside.
Let me get a quick read on the track temperature here. Let's see if... During practice it's 90 degrees. Which we're in Lakeland, Florida, so you would naturally understand that. Yes, he will, Pat. He's going to feel bad getting those thumbs up and then bailing on us like that. Don't drive it in deep. You're already driving in deeper than me. So, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. The man on top of the speed charts would probably be the one to take advice from. Wouldn't you say so? He's backing his corners up pretty good.
Outside. Clear. In front of you, in front of you, in front of you.
Yeah, it did feel pretty good. I don't know how to translate to the lap time, but
How much longer we got in this unit? A minute and a half.
Minute and a half. There we go. That does feel good. Backing it up a little bit more than what I was. I was braking pretty hard at the light in turn 1.
I'm gonna have a slow one about 4 in front of you on the bottom. Slow one on the bottom.
Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Where are you on the speed chart? You're 11. You're 11. 11. So what you're saying is you're going to let me outrun you?
Probably.
Okay. It just so happened my fastest lap was lap 1. Let's do it. Watch a replay of it right quick. Oh. Oh. $10-4 on that. Here we go. Let's go back out here. Oh, I can't run any more practice laps. I entered the corners really high on both of them to run my best lap. And then I hit the apex late. See if I can't replicate that right here.
Green flag's out.
Here we go.
Ah, here we go. Let's see what we
I might be diving it off too low.
Check your flag, man.
Slicker than snot on a doorknob.
Okay, because I noticed now it was a lot slicker. Let's see. Oh, it's 98 degrees, so it's went up significantly. It went up 8 degrees since we practiced. So Leonard Harrison III, 23.838. Tim Clark with a 891. Pino with a 047. Krunke with a 064.
Hey.
Travis Pryor with an 885. Bumping everyone down. Let's see, we got anybody brand new in here that we've not seen? Dusty Peeler, he was with us there last week, I believe. Haven't seen him on the track in a few days. Ryan Kuzman, good to have everybody in here, especially the brand newer ones. Eric Whiting is one. Now I got an email today about running open setups, and yes, is from a gentleman in this room here. I don't know if he wants me to call him out or not, but I got an email from him today about, he sent along some good kind of cheat sheets, so to speak, on how to set a car up. If you do this, then this is what it affects. If you're missing this in the corner, this is what that will help. So I'm going to, and I did tell him that we are going to do some open setups, and hopefully it'll be sooner rather than later. But I do love running them fixed setups too, though. Love them. I just love anything iRacing. I'm not going to deny that. In fact, I think you saw it too in the text message. The Outlaws wanting to start running some road course racing. I don't know how long that will last, because you've got to be pretty precise, and I don't know if he has the patience for that. He very well may, and very well may be good at it. But I'm proud of my qualifying effort. I can't believe I'm 0.3 faster than you. That just doesn't happen very often.
I'll be there at the end.
Yeah, that's true. You're usually good at this type of stuff. All right, so we do have, of course, cautions are on, where it's a 40-lap, more or less a featured type race. It's going to be fun. I don't remember who suggested USA in the street stocks, but thank you. When I read that, I was like, there we go. We got to do that. That wasn't Matt Coker, I don't think. I can't remember.
I'll find it. I'll find out who the culprit is.
It was about 24 minutes ago. Let me see here. I'm scrolling too to find it. I'm scrolling too. Tim Clark said USA in dirt is fun.
Travis Pryor.
It was Travis Pryor. It was Travis Pryor. Yes, it was. Good call there. Aiden Saunders says full send as password. Now I've only seen one video of the guy who keeps saying just send it. Are there more videos, or is that the only one? Do you know?
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
I don't know.
No.
We line up on the outside.
Let me remove the Outlaw's camera here. Let me remove his camera. I'm going to slide myself over right in here. There we go. Wasn't me, I hate street stocks, Coker said. Wasn't me. Yeah, Pat T hates road courses. Yeah, Spital, I really think... Now, I do have the Watkins Glen Storm. I do own that one. I don't own Infineon, or what's it called now? What is it called? Sonoma. I don't have Sonoma.
I don't own any besides the ones that came with the game.
Yeah. Oh, you'll love this track right here, Dusty. You'll love this track.
Late models would probably be fun here.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. The late models, we want to strictly try to keep excuse me.
Looks like you'll be
Try
lining
to
up
keep
behind
those
the
on the
48.
shorter tracks. And I enjoyed the Homestead race the other night, or last night. Myself and Scott Speidel had a epic battle for about 8 to 10 laps.
Just send it.
Just send it. And but I think we're going to try to keep those super late models on the short tracks because that seems to be their bread and butter, so to speak. I know
they got
Firefly.
Coburn on here?
Coburn is not on here. And that is now dirt track, Clay Valley.
Oh, I just blinked big time.
You blinked? Oh no.
Oh dear.
Alexander Kroenke's running the Slim Jim car. Tim Clark Jr. in the NOS energy drink car.
I'm going to close out my YouTube to hopefully alleviate the bandwidth I'm using.
Yeah, I paused the live stream. I just look at the comments. So I leave YouTube
That's
up.
what I should do.
And unfortunately, I don't keep Twitch open, but the comments come through OBS on the live stream. And Mixer. I get Mixer comments too.
I bet pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag.
I couldn't tell if we were starting or not.
Yeah.
These things have, oh Lord, I just got in somebody's
way
bumper. Oh no.
Outside.
Boys,
outside.
3 wide at USA. Come on.
Outside.
Probably doesn't work out well, I'm guessing.
Quarter outside. All clear.
Everybody made it through.
Everybody made it through.
Attaboy, go get him, man.
These things are going to be slick. Biggest thing you want to do is just not spin it while braking. If you can manage the brakes, you can be pretty quick here. Says the guy who hasn't won in about a month.
You're blinking all over the place, Tim.
You got cautions on?
I do have cautions on. Eric Whiting is disconnected. He's like, the heck with this. How you doing back there?
Hey, we're coming along.
Okay. I'm hoping, and I'm not trying to do this, but I'm hoping I'm saving tires for some reason. So I'm gently getting into the corners. I'm hoping I'm not wearing them out.
Overcooking them?
Yeah.
Well, you know tire wear's big on these things.
Yeah, that's right. They're like a tank. This is nothing but Martinsville. A little bit wider coming out of the corners than Martinsville.
I agree. Did you fix the camera before Eric left?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Oh man, he's left and it's jacked up our cameras.
I was getting ready to say I just heard him leave.
Yeah. Awesome. Sorry about the cameras, everybody. Hopefully it's not too distracting.
I'm gonna go high for you, Tim.
If we get caution, excuse me. If we get the cautions, I will fix it. I'm gonna start driving it in a bit harder. I think I'm losing time. I'm gaining on the people behind me, but I'm losing to the ones up front.
Yeah?
And I've just about spun it out because of that. Don't do that. Bad idea.
Inside. Clear, clear, clear.
Bad idea.
Had to check up big time there.
Yeah. So you didn't run over somebody?
Well.
I cannot believe we're almost halfway at USA and no caution flag. Thank you very much, our newest Twitch follower. I cannot, something 51. I missed that username, I'm sorry.
Who's that guy up there holding everybody up?
Might be Tim Clark.
Go to the top. Caution.
Caution is out.
Closed. Get behind the 42.
No fuel. If you're going to take tires, no fuel.
You want to take tires?
Yeah.
Got 20 laps to go this time by. The road is open.
Yeah. Alright, let me try.
Behind the pace car.
35 miles per hour.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Okay, let me work on these cameras right quick.
Yeah, you got plenty of time. These pit stops take about 20 seconds, 30
Damn it, I
seconds.
forgot to take the fuel off.
4 minutes.
I feel as if I lost a spot on the pit road.
Should be starting behind the 0, 22.
Wendell Lowe
might have only taken 2 tires. If he did, that's probably a pretty good call. Trying to adjust your camera on the fly here. It is rather tough. Okay, there we go.
I'm around the 9. Line up behind the 0, 22.
Yeah, that's not what I was looking for. Let's see who we've... If I can give anybody a wave around. There's guys 3 and 6 and 21 laps down. It would be multiple laps down.
Yeah, I forgot to take my fuel off. Could you give me a wave around?
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Kuzma, yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Can you give me an EOL?
Coming outside, everybody.
10-4. Can I give you a wave around?
Behind the 0, 4.
Yeah.
Sure.
I appreciate that.
1 to go.
Now we're going 1 to go now.
Outside here, the 3-star.
Love that Wendell Lowe car. Look at that beaut right there, that Flying Ace Twitter machine. The Flying Ace Twitter machine. I think that was my first ever paint job I did. I don't think you can start in one first gear.
Yo no say.
Yo no say.
Boss man, pace car's off.
Senor.
Green flag.
Oh Lord, missed the shift.
Inside.
You don't want to do that in these street stocks.
Still inside.
Although it's easy to do.
I've always
Still there,
struggled
quarter inside.
with the shifter in
Yeah.
these.
Still there.
Thought I was gonna dive bomb you right there in the 1. I'm gonna try that power move.
Do it.
Still inside.
Always talks about.
Now he's always reminding you about that power move.
Clear. Inside.
Watch
Still
these
there.
guys, they like to fan out low in 1 here.
Still inside. Looks clear. Inside. Still inside. Inside's clear. Inside. Still there. Still there. Clear.
Turn sideways a little bit. Let me get into you. Hope you don't
Still
mind.
there.
I hope I'm
Locked her down.
no,
Son of a gun.
He knows you're coming. Might be some
Dang it.
debris. Caution's out.
Hey, you've got a fast repair.
Thanks for saving JW, Pippin.
Line up behind the 0, 4. Alright, buddy.
Josh, sorry
Line
about
up
getting into
behind
you
the
right
13.
there.
Oh, no problem, man. I'm just out here trying to get better at this place.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I got hung up on that high line and
Pit road is open.
throttled it a little bit too quickly. Sorry for causing a mess.
I ain't letting that Pippin feller pass me.
No, by the time you'd gotten past me, by the
Thanks for
time
giving me plenty of room there, JW. Appreciate it.
10-4. By the time I'd seen your door.
That kind of reminded me of David Thunder, JW. You're going too high. Stay in the groove.
Yeah, sadly it didn't work out for me. By the time you had gotten to where I knew you was going to pass me, I was already starting to spin.
Yeah.
So let me cut off my fuel. I'll go take my quick repair.
And an EOL for hitting me.
And an EOL, yes. I probably deserve an EOL. Which I'll have an organic EOL. It's going to happen regardless. Look at that Matt Coker Eagleson Automotive street stock.
Start looking for your sign.
Where did I drop you down to after I wrecked there?
5, 4,
I didn't lose any
3,
positions. You just bounced
2,
it off the wall.
1.
Or off my door.
Stop on the sign.
I was hoping you could use that and stay.
I thought I had it. I thought I had what you were saying there. I thought I was going to be able to straighten it up. Negative.
I was prepared for it. I was out of the gas.
Yeah.
Line up behind the 13.
Yeah, I can't read all the text chat, 43, so I don't know what you're saying.
Tell you what, I admire anybody who can text, even under caution. I cannot do that. '13 car, Matthew Coker. You got a copy?
Copy.
How's that Eagleson Automotive car feeling today?
It's driving like a 1976 Cadillac Brougham.
10-4 on that. You ready to get these things to the front?
Looks like you should line up on the inside.
Got a 7-lap shootout. He's going to the front, boys.
Yes, I am.
Behind the 48.
They say that may not have been the last caution.
I'd say this finishes under caution.
Yeah, nah, I think we'll be okay. Oh,
Nah,
dang. Oh, dang. I got into Pinto. Sorry, Pinto.
Hi, big girl. It's up to you, man.
No worries, buddy.
All right, here we go now.
Pace car's all
Probably
be
get
ready.
in second gear.
Green flag.
Hey, it didn't miss the ship.
Yeah, good, good.
Outside, outside. Still out there. Still there.
Uh-oh, where you going?
Clear high.
I was just checking that inside
Outside,
retaining wall.
outside.
She's down there.
Door outside.
Still there, huh?
Clear.
Still down there.
Just try to find the Burger King or something.
He was making sure the inside retaining wall was still down there.
Ahead of you. Outside,
It is.
outside. Still outside.
Thought I was
Still out
going to
there, man.
clear where I could do a slide job
Yeah.
similar to that. I didn't. So I had
Two
to
outside.
continue on my leftward trajectory.
Outside.
Yeah.
One only.
My back end was not a fan of that.
Clear
Yeah.
outside.
We broke something. I believe it was
5
traction.
laps.
I think I just got into Brandon Pinto.
Man, you're beating.
Yeah, I am. I drove that last one in way too hard. He's,
Really hard to race you if you're disappearing on me.
who's disappearing? The leader?
I will will say the good thing about these, you can beat and bang.
You can beat and bang,
You
yeah.
ain't gonna tear anything
No.
up.
You're not going to lose speed.
Inside. Clear. Couple more laps.
Uh-oh.
Outside. Still outside. Door outside. Still out there. Still out there. Dwight.
Final lap.
Still outside.
Might pull the bump and run here for a P6.
I think McClanahan's going to get me. He's got the preferred line. He'll be on the higher line.
Still there.
He's going to get me coming out of 4 here.
Slowing on the bottom.
I'm going to get to him for the bump and
Near the
run.
top side.
Oh, God!
Whoa!
Why would you back up
Clear
like
high.
that? Leonard Harris.
Checker flag.
R.I.P.
Good job, everyone.
Woo!
You guys too. Good work.
That was a crazy last couple laps there.
Yeah, it was.
I was proud.
Whoo, boys. That got a little heart pounding right there.
I don't know who didn't get the memo, but we're not sprint cars. You shouldn't be doing wheelies.
Yeah, look at. Yeah, check out the 43 on the start-finish line. Wow, Leonard.
Red flag, red flag.
Yeah, red flag has been issued. Red flag is thrown. Can you do a race, JW? Can I do a race? Yes, I can do a race.
Nice battle right there, Wendell. That was a heck of a battle, door to door right there.
Man, we lost the hood
Yes,
on our Kodak.
Yeah.
It was an awesome battle.
Let's go watch that last lap.
Don't mind the 43. He's just hanging around.
Yep. Let's check out what we got going on here. The 43, you hit the 43 and send him up into the bleachers.
Yeah. He came back across the
Yeah.
track there.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing, Tim Clark. That guy can wheel a street stock. Leonard Harrison, look in his car. All right, Leonard, I'll do that. I'll look in your car. Here we go. Oh, where's that Kodak car? There it is. Holy cow.
Yeah, Jesse, I really like that battle.
Wow.
That was good.
Wow. And then it disappeared, Harrison. Ah, that was fun. My goodness, was that fun. Look at Alexander Krunke finishing P2. Cottrell, low,
Oh yeah, man, that was door to door.
McClanahan.
We was rubbing fenders. Nobody got mad. It was a good deal.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. My goodness, I had fun. I hope you guys did too.
Let's start right through.
Yeah. All right, so let's go get a picture.
Had a blast. All us thanks.
Thanks for joining, Brandon. We're going to do a burnout here. We're going to do a burnout with, yes, it's a burnout. Burnout City.
Burnout.
Got to get a burnout here for the old Twitters. Yeah, I believe I'll actually put it on there this time. Oh, they are derby, demolition derby. That's a pretty good job right there. Tim, are you on Twitter? No, Leonard, I can't host. I've got to go to bed, man. I got to go to work tomorrow.
Hey, JW, go to the blimp or chopper view. At me and you on the finish line.
All right. Blimp or chopper. Let's see what we got here. Here we go. We're into 3. I knew he would have me on the outside. Oh my Lord. Yeah, that was pretty close. Yeah, that was really close. Good Lord. All right, let's find Tim Clark Jr. on the Twitter. I just want to make sure. Let me go here. Wins tonight at USA International. They don't even have a Twitter handle.
I swallow. That's a funny name.
Okay. Now let me upload this.
Upload that units.
Let me see. There we go. She's uploading.
Ba-bam.
Of course, the outlaw will take care. Oh, he's already got the league race up there. He's already got it. He's one step ahead of the game. All right. Man, that was a lot of fun. Daggone it, that was a lot of fun.
I had fun.
Yes. Hang on here. Sorry, Tim. I was not Tim. Harrison. I was trying to type a mission. I'd already exited the room.
Rallycross at Bristol.
Rallycross at Bristol. Yeah, that'll be first race tomorrow. No, shoot. I forgot his name. Ice Wallow. All right, Ice Wallow. What's going on? Let me find this gentleman.
Mod's at New Hampshire tomorrow night.
That'd be fun.
Do I own a mod?
You better. I tell you, because they are super fun. You better. What I was saying is Harrison. Yes, mods at New Hampshire. Let's do that. Now, JC, I don't know if you heard or not. It'll probably be about 10 o'clock before I'm able to get online tomorrow night. But we will be online. I'll go ahead and make that declaration. Unless something crazy happens, we'll be online. But I have to work a basketball game tomorrow night, and it's a 4-game basketball night. We call them supers here in Virginia. And first JV girls starts at 4 o'clock, and then the varsity boys will start about 7:30ish, 8 o'clock. So, rally at Bristol. That sounds good. Yeah, amen to that. But yeah, those modifieds at New Hampshire. Let's make those happen. And I'd like to do a dirt race tomorrow night and those mods at New Hampshire. So,
Yeehaw.
All right. Yeah. Or the super late mod. Yeah. Either or. They're both outstanding. Let me get my seat back up here. Sometimes I hit my little lever on my chair and I start sinking, which is not cool. Anyway, do want to thank everybody for hanging out. Enjoyed the heck out of that league race. Congratulations again to Jay Pryor. He I don't know if you could say he dominated, but
He's pretty good.
He's pretty daggum good. Tyler Edwards, of course, Travis Pryor, Matt Lovett, a lot of good racing up front. I think now the Outlaw led a few laps there because of strategy, but for the most part, those guys were the class of the field tonight. So yeah, he did. He pretty much dominated JC. You had a good run too, by the way. Yeah, Tim, we'll do that. And I hope I got the right Twitter handle. It was Tim Clark Jr. as I saw that pop up. And HNL Trace 51. That is the new Twitch follower I meant to say a minute ago. Thank you very much for tuning in. But we're gonna call it a night here. Gotta get up in the morning and go educate them young lads, the leaders of tomorrow, and see if we can't make a difference one day at a time. Am I right?
Come on.
That's exactly right. Yeah. Won both stages and yeah, that's true. That's 3 for 3. That's right. No one. I didn't realize that someone had not done that yet. Yeah, you're more than welcome, Tim. Love to host those races. Yeah. Windelow had to take 2 tires to get on the tubers. Well, I tell you what, with that paint scheme you run, I'll always call that one out. That's a beautiful. Where are you saying Ice Wallow earlier? Or there was a YouTuber who has joined us. He or she, I'm not sure which one it is.
Ice Wallow.
Ice.
Yes.
Wallow is the name of the YouTuber. We do thank you for tuning in, Ice Wallow. Or it could be Wallow. Could it be Ice Wallow? I'm not sure.
Ice Wallow, I
The
believe.
HNL boy is a good friend of mine. All right, good deal, man. Awesome. Thank you for getting the word out there, Hazardous. Appreciate that.
Actually, I believe that's Norwegian. And
Norwegian.
It's pronounced Ace Wallow.
Ace Wallow.
Yeah, the I's sound like Ace.
Oh, makes good sense. I'm not very cultured when it comes to our European friends.
Well,
I basically know a lot about England, and that's really it. That's from following their soccer league. Yeah. Speaking of which, Chelsea won a big FA Cup round, a 4th round match today over Sheffield Wednesday. They beat them 3-0. It was good. Ace Wallow. Yes, that's right, John Carpenter. Absolutely. All right. I'm going to call it a night. Thank you guys so much. Take care. We will see you tomorrow.